Hello, I'm Dr. Roderick Little, Director of Bands here at Jackson State University. So the atmosphere of the vet is literally second to none. By being a part of the Jackson State University fabric and family as a student and now as a director, I've had the opportunity to experience it from many different levels. And it's something that you just cannot recreate. I don't care if you're a part of HBCU or the PWI. And so when you mix the Sonic Boom of the South and the football team and all of the synergy that we create amongst each other and between each other, you're not going to get that in any atmosphere or any stadium. We have an outstanding team with Coach T.C. Taylor under the leadership of A.D. Ashley Robinson. We are all coin to make sure that we elevate the profile of this illustrious institution that we all love, which is Jackson State University. And so when you mix the energy of the Sonic Boom of the South and when you mix that grit and that swagger of the Jackson State University football team, that's going to cause an ingredient that you cannot recreate anywhere else. And then I didn't even mention, when you sprinkle the atmosphere of the vet with 60,000 fans of our alumni, all of our friends and constituents of Jackson State University, all of those elements coming together, that's just something that, again, cannot be recreated. And we want to make sure that everybody that's connected to Jackson State University, they go out and they support our student athletes and also make sure that we support our student musicians as well. So we're coming to a stadium near you, the best stadium in FCS. It's the Jackson State University Sonic Boom of the South and the Jackson State University football team. You can purchase your tickets at gojsutigers.com/tickets. Don't miss out. We want to see you there. Go Tigers and love the Boom.
Great day to be a Tiger. JSU By40 campaign. Coach Taylor, I was just thinking, I was sitting in my office and we were talking about Jackson State athletics, the tradition of Jackson State. You played here. What if 50,000 alums gave $40 a month for 12 months?
Man, that would be huge. That's money in the bank for athletic program.
Let's do this, Coach. I'm challenging all 50,000 alumni of Jackson State University, supporters, fans. Let's give $40 a month to JSU By40 campaign. 12 months, 12 million, September to August. Let's win championships in the classroom. Let's support Jackson State University. Let's support athletics. And let's make sure our coaches and our student athletes are successful. So again, Coach Taylor and I are challenging you, all 50,000 alums, $40 a month for 12 months to support Jackson State athletics. Go Tigers.
Go Tigers.
Support the JSU By40 campaign. Visit gojsutigers.com/JSU By40.
What's going on, Tiger Nation? Happy Monday. Happy Championship Monday. Or should I say Celebration Bowl Monday? Which one is it? What's going on, TD?
Both.
Yep. Definitely both of them, man. Definitely both of them. What's up, Tiger Nation? What's good, everybody? Come on in this thing. I'm asking this twice tonight who we got to get the ref. We cannot let them guard the ref. Yeah, that's a great way to start this off. He said he's gonna ask this question twice. Who we got to guard the refs this Saturday? Honestly, hopefully, the Celebration Bowl I don't think the SWAC referees are going to be refereeing this game. And I, from what I can remember, last two times we went to the Celebration Bowl, we didn't really have an issue with referees. I just know that the SWAC referees and whoever that referee was that kicked, they say it's out of the coin toss, man. That dude is. I got a text message tonight, TD, that said, let me read it to you. I'll start here. I just thought that was. I had to walk out of the huddle, man, because out of the coin toss, because I almost said I did say something actually. Said the official should not have put his hands on each six. He was all the way in the wrong. He had too much personal, quote unquote, quotations, putting his hands on him. The referee said, my commissioner said personal interest was shown at that moment. Refs are to maintain neutral. He was aiming to make an example, and for what? Doug, I don't know, brother. I can't look at it right now. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I would think that you're not in the goulash, brother. Anyway, We champs, man. We are the champions. Give me a second, bro, because I don't like looking at messages when I'm on the show. So at this point, brother, I'm gonna have to just get back to your message here in just a minute, man. But how you feeling, bro?
Man, I feel good, man. I mean, I feel real good. I feel so good. I had to put my Taylor jersey on. Taylor gang. Taylor gang on, man. I mean, hey, I'm happy. I mean, I'm elated, you know what I'm saying, for Coach Taylor, Coach for Coach Otis Ridley, for the staff, man, the trainers, man. Dominique worked hard. I mean, Austin, his team. I mean, man, those water girl. I mean, man, even the water girl, man, those girls be working hard. Man, I had to help them push that cart out. I don't understand. I have to help them push that cart out the field most of the time. Man, those girls work hard, man. I mean, shout out to everybody that has anything, you know, to do with this team to make it click. The 18-wheeler driver. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Anybody, man. You know what I'm saying? Coach Stringer and CC, man, to drive the Sprinter vans. I mean, congratulations to everybody that has a part in helping these young men get to where they are, man. It's and most definitely shout out to Tiger Nation, any alum, any, you know, any graduate, anybody that has anything to do that show love for Jackson State in the city of Jackson, bro. I mean, this is for all of that and some, you know.
Absolutely, man. Well said. Keep going. I'm gonna let me steal your thunder.
No, man. You know, that's pretty much it, man. I am so elated. You know, congratulations to all those young men. I go through it, you know, and speak on them as I go, man, because we had some magnificent plays. For this to be the second year, and then again, that story constantly plays in my mind that Coach O's told when he was on the show last week before last. It was very, you know, it's very compelling, and it constantly replays in my mind to see, you know, the accomplishment that was made. You know, it was breathtaking, man. So congratulations to everybody, even Travis, man. Even congratulations to Travis, man.
Absolutely.
AD President Thompson, you know, I mean, congratulations.
Hey, it is. What's up, Nug?
What's up, Nug? Love is the only superstar missing on the sideline, bro. What's going on with you?
Hey, no doubt, brother. We'll definitely link up with you out in the A, heading over to the A. I don't know, man. Dub, what happened to brother Dub, man? Dub Tucker. I mean, I can't see your comment, bro. So I hope no moderator sent him to the goulash, man. I don't think we. I hope that didn't happen. That ain't no way that happened. I know that didn't happen. But I don't have the time to really try to find you in the little whatchamajig. I know stuff happens by mistake sometimes, but go ahead, bro. I'm gonna look for you one more time. He was trying to give some memberships out, and I cannot see his comments. So moderators, we got to be better, man. Don't. Hopefully nobody sent him to the whatchamacallit. Y'all know what it takes to you know what it takes to go to the goulash, and I don't know what that's about. I don't know, bro. I don't know. All right, I got to move on. Go ahead, brother.
Hey, nah, man, I'm good. Tiger Nation, we want to know how you feeling. Let us know in the chat, man. Let us know in the chat how you feeling. How many players are going to Atlanta to support the Tigers? It don't stop. It ain't over, Ken. The train's still rolling, man.
We rolling, man. It's gonna be a. There he is. I found you, Dub. I don't know who the hell did that. Like, do not do that shit again, man. God damn, bro. Like, how do y'all not? Don't do that. I'm serious, man. Like, moderators, please. If it ain't somebody trolling, and if it ain't no crazy person or something like that, can we be a little bit more efficient with that? All right, let's move on from that. Dub, you back. So post a comment. Let me make sure I can see you. Then we'll move on. I see Lex is in the building today. I see she can pull back up. But anywho, No, it ain't accidental. That's not accidental. Yeah, trust me. You gotta be intentional about goulaging someone. But anyway, all right, let's move on, man. Anyway, welcome. Welcome. It's championship. Just want to say congratulations to you all. There you go, man. He wanted to give some memberships, man. Hey, that's important, because we got folks in the chat that's not members. So, you know what I'm saying? It's how we eat. So I got to make sure that business come first.
Dub T, you gotta stop upsetting people, man. Going to the goulash, man.
Hey, I can tell you right now, bro ain't done nothing to get put in the goulash. That's for damn sure. You know what I'm saying? I don't be reading the chat or whatever. Yeah, you do, man. Go ahead and get you one. I got in every video that you click on the channel. I know y'all been watching the content. I think I dropped 37 videos, man. I've been doing a whole lot of shorts, man. I just trying to clear my phone out. Hell, I hadn't even finally made it to the part where we got the Gatorade bath. I literally just did that, man, and we still got the actual ceremony when we was getting the trophy. So I'm gonna be busy again tomorrow dropping content, man. Y'all make sure y'all stay locked in. Bro, you have no idea, brother, how much I've been busy. I feel like this has been busy, man. I tried to capture as much as I possibly can. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and drop this. Just want to say congratulations. We back. Appreciate it. I got the official SWAC football champion t-shirt on, rocking the ring. Anyway, we champs, man. Got the hat. I said I'm leaving. I had the Denzel method. I said I'm leaving with something. I got to get something. I'm sorry, man. We worked too damn hard, man. I need a t-shirt, 2X me and a hat. That's what I said. Then I come out there and everybody like, man, where you get that from? You better, hey, I ain't me no speak no English. Me no hablo English. Me no hablo English, man. You on your own, got dogged after this season. But no, man, heck of a I have, bro. And I'm gonna say this too. I spent literally the entire day at the university today. A lot of stuff, man. Had to meet with Coach Taylor. We talked about a few things, and we'll get there. Hold on one second, TD. Okay, all right, good deal. Okay, good deal. Somebody had texted me. Appreciate you, brother William Wallace. Freedom. You remember William Wallace from Braveheart? Yeah, man, Mel Gibson, bro, played.
I know. I know.
It was William Wallace, but I appreciate you, bro. You don't even know what I'm thanking him for, but I appreciate you, man. Anywho, let's get it popping, man. Listen, SWAC champions, man. Listen, finished the season 11-2. We swept the SWAC. Oh, I got to get we get in the ring. Oh, yo, for sure. Travis, I know you out there. I know Travis don't make that call, but shit, we get in the ring. I got to get it, baby. I got to get that. Everything is for sale, brother. Everything is for sale except this t-shirt and this hat. I'm gonna keep this, man. Hey, look, we did a lot of listen, man. Shout out to everybody, man. I just want to say this though, TD. I'm being silly. I gotta get back. I gotta get on my game right now. I really want to highlight this comment real quick. Congratulations, Ken and the crew. Hold on, I got this. As a work, Ken and crew, as the work you all have done for the program thus far, deserve this championship as well. Listen, I want to pause on that real quick, and I want y'all to hear me. Hey, I know, Travis. I ain't worried about it, brother. I listen. I size me up. I'm telling you right now. I'm leaving with something. Now I know how that works, man. I'm being silly right now, but let me say this, man. Shout out to you guys.
Yes, you gonna do it.
Hold on. Shout out. Hold on. I'm gonna be serious for a minute. Shout out to you guys. I'm serious about that. Shout out to everybody on this platform that has ever. And I got a lot, man. I'm full. I don't think it'll take me days to get it all out. I'm not going to try to even do all that because we're going to get into the recap of the game. We will have a show on Wednesday. Got a guest coming up on Wednesday. We'll talk about that later. But I just want to thank the supporters of this platform, man. for every single initiative. I tell you, man, Saturday night was a very emotional night. It was, man, because I just want to say, out of the situation that we found ourselves in, TD, 2022, December 4th, then December the 13th. So December the 13th, 2022, man, what a time we found ourselves in. And out of that, shout out to my sister Rochelle for her her kind words at that time, which was out of the chaos, gave birth to this platform. And all of us came together, man, and we really just started acting. We didn't know what we were doing. We didn't. I'm not gonna sit up there and pretend like we did. We didn't know. We didn't know what this was gonna be. And by we, I mean all of us, everyone. And it was a tough time to go through, TD. A very tough time. Very emotional time. We had alums that were emotional, even on the channel, man. It was just because we went through such a high. And I just want to set this up, and then we're gonna get into it. If you recall, man, we were in such a low place, man, from 2013, actually December the 13th. No, December the 7th, 2013, TD. The clock struck 0. We were in Houston, Texas, NRG Stadium versus Southern University. We lost in double overtime. Tommy Gooden caught the ball in the end zone, 1 foot in the bounds, 1 foot out of bounds. And then after that, they fired our coach. They fired Coach Kamaji, and everything, our football program went into football Hades. You know what I'm saying? We went to the gutter, bro. For 7 long years, we were just absolutely atrocious as a football team, as a program. We went through 4 coaches, man, in a 7-year time frame. Actually 5 if you count Kamaji. So you go from Kamaji to Hal Jackson. Then you go from Hal Jackson being fired to Derek McCall being interim. Then you go from Derek McCall to Tony Hughes. And then you go from Tony Hughes to being fired to John Hendrick. And then from there, here comes Coach Prime. Now, I got a reason for why I'm starting here, because a lot of DDRs have been in a lot of videos and a lot of chats and a lot online. Tiger Nation, I just want to implore you guys to stop engaging. Just stop engaging altogether. You don't have to spend time no more fighting and scratching and clawing and defending anything anymore. The work has been done. The proof has been in the pudding. Coach Taylor and his staff and his team, we didn't have to wait long, man. So at the end of the day, it's okay to just say, all right, cool. You know, if people feel that way, you're not going to change people's minds, man. I had people all in the videos, TD, talking about the roads in the street, you know, from the Tiger Walk. Anything to try to piss on the parade, bro. You know what I did? You think I commented? No. I just removed the comment and just kept rolling. I'm not finna let you steal my thunder. You ain't finna steal my shine. You ain't finna bring my high down. You get what I'm saying? And I just want to remind folks what happened, man. And in 2019, our AD Robinson went and hired Coach T.C. Taylor onto the staff to join Coach John Hendrick. Unfortunately, TD, John Hendrick didn't get a chance to coach his actual season because of COVID. And then we brought in Coach Prime, as I stated, but Coach A.D. Robinson made a stipulation that Coach T.C. Taylor and Coach Otis had to stay on staff. You fast forward 2 years later, man, here we are. We win the SWAC championship. We 11-2. Now, I got some more stuff I want to say about that.
Why do you think that was?
What?
That he employed that Coach Taylor and Coach Otis stay on staff?
Because A.D. Robinson had a plan all along. I won't get into the how Deion came to Jackson and all that type stuff. But what I will say is that we all knew that it was a short-term thing. I would just say this, and this is not a knock. This is just the truth. We got to stop weaponizing the truth. The truth is that Deion walked in the door with 1 foot in, 1 foot already out. We already knew that, if we're being honest about everything. Even after year one, he was interviewing for every job that was available, and that's okay. But in the meantime, we won. We found ourselves. We got our swagger back. We was kicking the SWAC again. And then here's the thing, brother. We get back in a situation where he's gone, the light gets dim. We made the analogy. We had the candles out. We had the flashlights out. We was left with 2 men standing in a room with 29 foot soldiers that was left from the previous regime. You add up how many players were that left. I'll just tell you it was 29 left in 22 going into the 23 season, and he had to formulate a roster. We finished 7-4, TD. He makes some changes at the coaching staff. He bring in another. We got 14 left over from that previous regime. Not all of them were contributors, and here we are, man. Here we are. But what I want to say is, TD, after Coach Prime left, the fans and the supporters of this platform got active. One initiative after another initiative, after another initiative, after another initiative, TD. You come along later on to join Zoe and I and the rest of the crew, and we still doing initiatives. We getting overline offensive line shoots. We delivering water. We doing all that. And I just want to tell you guys, man, that I just want to tell you the conversation that I had with Coach Taylor, man, and the amount of thanks that he gave to us. And when he say us, he's talking, I know he may allude to the crew, but I'm saying that it's to us. Man, we did this, the weight room initiative, all the stuff we've done, all of that stuff has mattered, TD.
Right.
It has all mattered, man. All of it has mattered. Every last initiative, every uniform, every ball bag bought, everything. Do I need to go through the 30 initiatives that we've done for football? Because you know what I'm trying to get y'all to get to understand? And this is what's beautiful about this moment. And I got to set this up because we finna cook now. I'm rolling now. I got a little distracted to get started, but I'm ready now. I'm officially here. I'm going to say this again. We got active because of what was said. And all I'm saying is this championship is for Jackson, Mississippi, because this is the most Jackson, Mississippi championship you could get. You know why, TD? Because it was done by one of our own. Now, I know Coach Taylor from Magnolia, but we talking about this Jacktown, man. This is our championship. He said it on the podium. This is for Jackson, Mississippi. The most shitted on city in America. I'm sorry, Coach Lewis. I hope your wife didn't walk downstairs and hear me say that, because he said every time she be watching and she come down and I let out a cuss word and it'd be like, dang, is that all he do? I get it. I understand it, but I got to just be able to express myself how I feel it right now. And I'm going to shut up when I do this. All I'm saying is this. I ain't even worried about no haters. The haters are necessary. I want to talk about us and what we did, because I think, folks, 24 months passed, TD. In 24 months, bro. 24 months. Here we are with SWAC. We SWAC champions, bro. And what you gonna say now? It's homegrown. You ain't, trust me, Coach Taylor ain't look, he here. He's here. And I'm telling y'all right now, and I'm gonna talk a little further today. Boy, you better get your textbook ready, man. Them coaches are out there recruiting. Do you hear me? TD, they recruiting their butt off, man. And I ain't even telling y'all what's coming. I'm telling you guys, if you like what you see now, oh my gosh, the SWAC is in, y'all in trouble, man. Because boy, the last thing y'all needed for Jack State to win a real, true, organic SWAC championship. And boy, y'all gonna be on some type of watch come Saturday when we host that Celebration Bowl trophy up. Because we win in the Celebration Bowl. I don't give a damn if you clip this out. I'm just telling y'all, this is our year. And guess what? When it's your time and it's your season, can't nobody stop it. And I just want to say this and set this up to you. I'm going to let you cook. I'm going to say it, and I got my reasons for why I said it. We were not allowed to have everything we was going to get, what we supposed to get. Because that wasn't the man that was supposed to lead us there. The man that was supposed to lead us there. Now, listen, all you DDRs, don't come for me now, because I ain't going to do, I'm going to block you. This is not a knock on the man that won us 2 SWAC championships. I'm just telling you, bro. It was never meant for him to take us to the promised land when it comes to that. Everything he talked about was really about the man that's leading the program right now, dog. That's all I'm saying. I got so much shit I want to say, man, and it's gonna take days for me to unpack everything. And I'm serious, man. It's a beautiful story, man. It's beautiful, man. And I just want to thank the supporters of this platform. Out of that conversation, I gotta say it, man. Titty, we on the way back to Atlanta this week. Are you listening, bro? We going to Atlanta this week. That conversation that our previous coach had in Atlanta when he was on the way out the door. Now I'm gonna quote what he said, because that's the thing that fired me up. He said, when I leave, you will see what all it is that we have. If you don't believe me, go back and listen to the interview. He said, when I leave, he said, we doing all kind of stuff over there. But when we gone, y'all gonna see everything that it is that we were doing. In other words, what translation? Y'all gonna go back to what y'all were before I got here. And that statement is the statement. Shout out to my brother, Philip Causey, because I was on the phone with Phil this past week, before I came in for the SWAC championship. I was on the phone with him. I said, bro, you remember when we used to stand on your Q Dog, TD? I'm over there chilling with the Q Dog. You know I ain't Greek. I'm over there chilling, bro. He had a pink bottle of tequila. We at the hotel chilling, dog. We vibing.
Okay.
We vibing.
Right.
Celebration, bro. We vibing. He said, Ken, come on over here. We chilling. Man, I'm sipping a little tequila with bro. And I said, man, did he just say what I think he just said? I said, I don't think this brother understands what Jackson, Mississippi really is all about. I don't think he even understands what he done came to. And that's not a knock. I just got to tell y'all, Jackson is resilient. It's the most resilient city probably in America, man. I'm just telling y'all what it is, man. It's a reason why, folk, hey, I get it, man. And I feel sorry for you folk, man, that spend all your time hating on something. You know why you hate the way you hate? And I ain't talking about nobody in particular, TD. I'm just saying I don't understand hate like that. But let me explain something to you, family. I feel sorry for you, man, because that means you ain't never loved nothing the way we love D.I. Love, man. I wish you could experience what it feels like to love something the way we love this. You folk want to weaponize and vilify us for loving something. And then when we get the fruits of our labor, man, I'm going to say this because ain't nobody else going to say it. I have worked my ass off for 2 years, bro. I gave my life to this shit. I'm serious, bro. It was hard to hold back tears, bro, when I see our coach been over. I feel like I'm living a dream, dog, because we was all emotional, bro. Y'all know what we was going through. Now, this ain't for the haters. Haters, if you come in the room, you got to sit down, shut the hell up, and you got to listen to the Tigers talk tonight because it's our turn. Y'all don't get to have a front row seat and tell us how to express our emotions. You ain't gave your life to this shit the way I did, man. I live in California, and I ain't missed a game under Coach T.C. Taylor, and that's God's work. I keep trying to tell y'all I was called to do this. I didn't volunteer myself to do this, man. I mean that. Everybody that's a part of this program, that's a part of KC-1400 Media, man. And I'm going to say this to y'all because I have to say it. I still don't know who it is, bro. But somebody on text 2.5 years ago, bro. 2.5 years ago, they inboxed me and said, you don't understand this right now, but you are the chosen person that's going to be used to help put shit together back for Jackson State. And I'm telling y'all this. I've never shared this on the stream. My family got to take a sacrifice for this. And you got jacklegs out here that think that somebody, I'm not a YouTuber, man. I don't know how to do this, TD. That's why all I can be is myself, bro. I ain't forget all that clout stuff, bro. You know how I am. Don't let this screen fool you. I'm really like, this is me all day long. And you do with it what you want to do with it. You can clip it, but yeah, I'm just telling you. I don't know no way but to be other than this. And all I'm saying to you is, man, this is crazy. This is a surreal moment. I'm just telling you. I was just a regular old salesman working for a Fortune 500 company, running the state of California in my role. God said, I got something else for you to do. And I didn't know it was going to be, brother, I didn't even know you, TD, when I started on this journey, man. Thanks. I didn't know you, man.
But yeah,
I'm not done. I'm not done. I just need you to let me cook for a minute. I'm sorry. Okay. Let's go all the way back to the 1400 club, man. And I talked to members and that, basically, I've been expressed what my vision was for all this. This ain't about that. But I want to say this, man. I want to say this because I know what's finna happen. Y'all don't know. But if I'm living on Wednesday, our head coach stopped me Saturday night and pulled me aside and said, look, folks walking up to him. He said, give me, I need to talk to Ken for a second. I ain't never heard Coach talk like that. Coach said, man, I want you, I ain't gonna say what he said. He'll say it when he come up. We're gonna have Coach Taylor on Wednesday night. I'm gonna just go ahead and tell y'all that right now. He'll come tell you for himself. And TD and everybody, I ain't gotta list everybody. He just wanted to say, he said, we couldn't have done this without you guys, without you. He said, everybody, he said, they don't know what all you have done to help me in this program be in the place that it's in. This is not a shot at nobody. I love the administrators, bro. I really do. They do a phenomenal job, TD. Y'all know this. So please don't take what I'm saying and take this the wrong way. Please don't. But he asked me a question. He said, are you ready for the world to know this, man? Because I'm just saying, he was like, he felt compelled to express to everybody what we've done to help support him in a way. This is different, bro. I ain't never been a part of nothing like this in my life. Have you?
No, sir.
I don't even know what this is, bro. I'm just following God's charge on my life and just trying not to get lost in it. I don't care nothing about no clout. Y'all know that. I fill out media credentials everywhere we go. And I just do the media stuff. I do the work. I don't ask for nothing. I don't. But I ain't made I'm talking about been spending your own money, flying all over the country every day. I had to change now I'm gonna just tell y'all this, man. I'm changing my plans. I'll be in Atlanta Wednesday, man. But we're gonna close out the week with a bang. And we're gonna capture every moment. And we're gonna take this shit to the next level. Y'all don't understand where we finna go, man. As long as I got breath in my body, I'm gonna do what I was called to do to the best of my ability. Now I'm just telling everybody, you ain't got to hate on me, because I ain't a fan of Ken the way y'all think I am. God won't allow me to be egotistical and self have all that. I had somebody stand to me and tell me last night. I mean, it's that same Saturday night, man. Shout out to Marcus Jones. He labored, man. He's like, Ken, I don't do that. Well, it's just all of us. He's like, no, I need to tell you about the conversation that maybe you forgot. You get what I'm saying? So I don't like doing this, bro. You know I don't like no attention, man. I don't. Y'all know that. Everybody that know how I rock, I don't like no attention. Don't make me the center of nothing. It's us. And people be out here punching the air thinking that I ain't even gonna fight for you for the clout. I don't give a damn, man. I want to see us thrive, man. I want to see our city be on top. I want to see Jack State thrive. I want to see our coaches and players. Y'all, you know I love them kids, man. And having a conversation with Coach Taylor didn't even understand, bro, why my passion for NIL was so strong until I told him today that I retired from playing basketball in college, bro, because I was broke. So I don't do NIL because I want y'all to look at me and all this and that type stuff. No, I was playing ball, man. I got married in college and I didn't have no money. I had $40 a week, dog. So I'm saying to myself, man, these young men out here committing their lives to the game, into a school, and now they can make money. So I'm like, all right, that's a passion. Let me jump in here. And now look at us, man. We out on the front line. So We will get to a point where we can consult other schools if they choose to. But I'm just telling you, man, I ain't flexing like that. Y'all ain't got what we got, or y'all ain't doing what we got. No, man, that ain't how I'm doing this. I'm not finna weaponize the blessing that God gave us, man, in the calling, man. Maybe we being used so we can all sit at the table, man, as HBCUs and have conversations on a higher level to where maybe those other alums from other programs can take the blueprint though and run with it. And we all be great and compete at the highest level, the highest version of what we could be at. Now, I know how I am. Y'all know I'm true blue, but I have to change my course when it comes to certain dialogue now. Because at the end of the day, ain't nobody coming to save us, bro. You got to participate in your own rescue. That's what it is. I'll pause right there, but I just had to get that off my chest, man, because I got a lot, man. I'm full. I spent a lot of time just not talking these past couple of days because I'm just sitting there like, man, I feel overwhelmed at times. I feel overworked. I can't get home until tomorrow, and I got to go home, take a shower. I got to SS and shower.
Thank you.
Know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I got to clean it up, bro. I got to SS and shower. I got to repack, go to Bible class, get me some sleep, turn around, get back on the plane, and fly from Ontario, California to Atlanta, Georgia, and then try to catch practice at the end of the evening, work my butt off all week because guess what? I'm just telling y'all right now, when we win the Celebration Bowl, we're going to do a recap, and y'all ain't going to see me for a week. Deal? All right, let me shut up, TD. You jump on in here, and we're going to cook. We got the game to talk about. But again, y'all jump on the bandwagon now, man, because this thing about to take off, man. I'm just telling y'all right now. I need everybody to join the collective. I'm telling you right now. I can't share everything but all I'm gonna say is this: every time you win, TD, the price go up. So I'll pause right there. Forgive me for, you know what I mean? No. You have to forgive me. I feel awkward now. This is why I don't watch the show, because when I let myself hang a little bit, I can't go back and look at it, bro. Because I cringe. I cringe hearing my voice. I cringe seeing my face. I don't like that, man. You know what I'm saying? But this is who I am. And maybe this is why I tell everybody, everything I've ever gone through, every battle I've ever faced in my life, every adversity, every time I done been snaked, every obstacle I had to go through done prepared me for the mission that God done called me into. Now, I don't know how long I'll be on the mission, but I'm on it now. And all I know is I'm going to be obedient to it and give it all I got. I'm all in, Jackson. I'm all in. I've changed my life. And I'm going to say this, bro. I was blessed to have a 6-figure salary. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about with a 2 in front of it. I ain't talking about nothing. I said had, TD. I ain't say got.
I heard.
No. I'm going to say I got to talk about myself. That ain't because I was so great. I'm telling you, I was given that job, bro. You follow what I'm saying? And the Lord say I give it to get what he do when he give it. He also take it away. But no, he was like, I got something greater for you. But you won't understand it in the beginning, but in the end, you'll understand why I called you to do what it is you had to do. And in all of this stuff, man, all I see is him, man. And I just want to see more and more of that. You know what I mean? And walk in his likeness and his image and really try to move the right way, man, and minister just with your activities and actions, bro. I'm done talking, trying to tell grown men and women how they need to conduct themselves and act. You get the right thing in you, you just operate, and people are either gonna come up to your frequency or you can't rock. I can't rock with you no more if you ain't on my level, bro. And that just go. I tell you, I love you all day long. You either with me, I got to move on because we got something that we got to get busy. And right now, we on a mission, and it's only gonna go up. And when you start getting real, true professionals involved in certain things to try to take you to the next level, you can't be dealing with muck and mire foolishness, dog. That's all I'm going to say about any of that. I'm done with my little soliloquy, but I got more. Yeah, so y'all hang tight. Love all y'all. I appreciate all of y'all. We have done this as a unit. This is not about the faces you see on the screen or the faces you don't see on the screen. This is about you. Because what God showed us in this whole story is that y'all had everything you needed to get to where you needed to be, but you thought you needed something else. Okay? Am I heating up yet? Am I in the ballpark? I'm gonna say it again. Y'all had everything you needed. And if you say, Ken, I don't believe that, Ken, you just making up something. I'm gonna tell you like this right here, TD. And listen, it ain't no coincidence, brother. It ain't no coincidence that we get to go face the same school. What comes after a loss, TD?
A win.
What was our record when we lost to South Carolina State in the Celebration Bowl in 2021?
I think we had only lost maybe 1 or 2 games, and that was to ULM.
Our record was 11-2. What's our record?
11-2. And
That year when we lost, hold on. Who did we lose to that year?
We lost. I know we lost to ULM.
All right, stop. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Same place, same school,
right?
Same record as the whatchamacallit. I got a text message from Coach O. Shout out to Coach O. I'm gonna put it out there, Coach. You text me after he came on the show. He said, what? He said, look up the biblical meaning of 19. And y'all do your own homework. Jackson State just won its 19th SWAC championship. People say that ain't got nothing to do with God. I'm sorry, people. God is in everything. There is nothing you can do that God ain't in. Good, bad, ugly, or indifferent. Niggas say, oh, this is the cult group. Oh, they over there trying to rap. No, I'm just telling you that this is what I'm trying to explain to y'all, people. When it is your time, it ain't nothing can stop you from getting the good or the bad that is ordained for you to have. I'm just saying that it's written in my book. But as far as I'm concerned, now look, if it turned out to not be that way, I'm gonna just stop right there because I'm telling you it ain't gonna be. We win the Celebration Bowl this year. Now I'll give it a little something for the, the folk that like that. I'm just telling you, you do what you want to do with that. I'll say this too. I add one more thing. I ain't making none. This ain't about. We just talking. I'm just telling you how I think it's gonna go. We win Celebration Bowl, TD. My question to you is this: what number win would that be for Coach TC Taylor?
He was 7-2. That'd be 20. Wait a minute, he was 72.
Be 19.
Be 19.
That's all I'm saying. When you go do your research on it, you'll probably understand why we get to where when we get to where we're going. And I'm just saying, hate can't stop the purpose, man. It's our year, man. This is our year. Somebody say South Carolina State better. Make us the underdog. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. I'm just saying, hey, I know y'all don't want it to happen. I know the coalition don't want it to happen. I'm telling you right now, we're not going back to Atlanta losing, dog. Now, I get it. They serve God too. They got a good team. It's just football. Stop making anything about That's our problem. We leave worship in the church house. We don't understand that there's actually got to be a flow through. It's in everything that goes through that. Listen, I got a whole lot I could say. I'm gonna be quiet because people think I'm crazy, but I'm really not, bro. I'm really not. I just speak what I'm told to say and what I'm given to say at the right time to say it. I'm done. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah. To kind of add on to what you were saying, to go back when you were saying that 2013, when we fired our coach or whatever, everybody felt that wasn't right. A lot of people was, upset and still don't like the fact how Comedy will let go, and then you say we went through 7 years of, what I'm saying, just, yeah, man, it just takes me back to, what I'm saying, talking about Moses and the reason he couldn't go into the promised land. You know what I'm saying? So, when things happen, you have to be held accountable. And we was held accountable for those actions. And now it's time for us to come out of that. You know what I'm saying? So,
I just let me say. Go ahead.
The last thing I'll say about that, and the point I was making was about the promised land. Moses wasn't able to take the people Israel into the promised land because he's disobedient.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
So he got there and he was able to see it. over the mountain, but
I'm
someone
gonna
else.
tell you what you're dealing with. It's uncomfortable, bro, because we see it, we know it, and it's like, do I? No, just speak it, bro. You see what you see. You know what you know.
Right.
That's it.
And it was another thing, I mean, that what I wanted to speak on, about being able to be led to the promised land, but due to disobedience, whatever, you're not able to go in. For some, you have to account for your actions. I don't care, who you are or what you do. So you're only gonna get, by with mistreating people for so long. But I asked you a question when you first started talking about when it was said when AD Robinson hired Coach Prime. You said the stipulation was that Coach O and Coach TC remain on the staff, right?
Yeah, he was. Yeah, they will remain. They obviously because.
So I was asking that for a reason, and the reason I was asking that because, like you said, AD Robinson already had something in the plans, right?
Yes, he did.
And
And,
so
this hire of Coach TC Taylor was very personal to him, and I know you can tell by the elation of him seeing Coach Taylor. That was a beautiful moment, man. Go ahead.
I was asking you that because, correct me if I'm wrong, because it was said that it was a recommendation.
I knew you was going there. I knew I wasn't gonna stop you neither.
Okay, well, I'm good. That's my
No,
point.
listen, bro. We're free. I'm gonna just tell Tiger Nation, let that PTSD go.
Mm-hmm.
Let it go. Listen, we good, man. That's why I wanted this championship better than anything. The odds are stacked against us, bro. We're gonna talk about it. Listen, going to a Celebration Bowl, playing another game 7 days after you, man, we didn't win. Look, they didn't even play the same amount of games we played, TD. We played 13 games, and they've been sitting for 3 weeks. The quarterback just won the National Player of the Year. He's been in the boot for the past few weeks. So he gets to heal. Wow, our quarterback, we was shuffling QBs like it was a deck of cards on Saturday, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody was hobbled going into the game. Some of that, hey, look, TD, this is my point. This is the point I'm making. Forget the comment section for a second. When we thought Jalen Woods was gonna start. We go out there, hell, 12 is in joggers. And we like, oh, he did get a concussion because he looked like he bounced his head off the ground at the Bayou Classic. Their edge rusher, Kelby Gibbons, is hobbled and barely running, but he was still playing his butt off. My point was both teams was battered and bruised because of this late season play, and the MEAC team gets to sit back and be, you know what I'm saying? So that's just what it is, man. So again, I don't really care. I've been trolled. Let me tell y'all something. And I pause for a second. I mean, hold on one second.
Everyone, don't forget to hit the like button. Share the screen.
So the point that I'm making is this, bro. And I just want to say this. Anytime you try to, I'm gonna say it this way. If you on Facebook or social media and you have a social media page and you talking about foolishness, you're gonna get a lot of likes and activity. Right. Boy, if you ever want to see a joker, if you want to see your page and your likes and all your little whatchamacallit drives, start talking about like God or positivity. Boy, that thing ain't gonna come to a screeching halt. So here's what I'm saying to you. I've made in all things that I look at, bro. I hope that God puts me in a position to where all day, every day, TD, in every situation, all I see is him in everything. That's what I desire, bro. All right. With that being said, people don't understand when they see people having dialogue and they're referring to their faith and they're referring to the things that keeps them rolling and they're going. That helps you better understand who you're dealing with, especially if you're dealing with a spiritual person. You follow what I'm saying? So with that, man, has come jokes, has come ridicule, has come. So I already know, bro, before we even go down this road and sharing this stuff publicly, that the enemy don't like you to talk about God, man. The enemy don't like you to talk about your faith. The devil is sitting back waiting, man. You see what I'm saying? I'm just telling you, bro, like that's how it goes. But we don't go through this life with in no aspect without them. So you said something, Coach. Oh, you don't have to apologize about constantly talking about God. I understand that. I get that. But when you sitting around a bunch of devils and demons and all they want to do is talk about bull crap, then of course they don't want to hear. It vexes their ears. It vexes their spirit. That's not what they're trying to hear. So I'm sorry if you don't like the fact that we're acknowledging the God's work in everything that we experienced and we're doing, then that's your problem. Just keep it to yourself. That's all I'm saying. So I ain't going to be uncomfortable in expressing what I see in this trek that we've been on for the last 24 months. It's been a tumultuous trek, bro. And I ain't talking about no trek of the children. I ain't talking about none of that. I'm just saying this has been a hell of a journey, bro. This has been a hell of a journey, and it feels damn good, man. I understood the elation, man, from my coach. I understood that. I understood it, man. And I'm happy for them players. I'm happy for all the coaches. Shout out to Coach Beef. Shout out to Coach Beef, man. I told Coach I was gonna shout him out. Make sure y'all say a prayer for Coach Beef, man. His family's dealing with some stuff. You know what I'm saying? He asked me after the game. He said, "Hey, man, I want you to say a prayer for my father, man. Father's going through some serious health issues right now." I'm saying, Coach, after the SWAC championship game, man, just say, "Hey, man, I've been going through a lot this week." And a lot of people don't know that. He ain't no public dude, but this is what I'm saying. Folk going at Coach Beef about, you follow what I'm talking about? Thinking that let me ask y'all a question. When y'all watched our kids play this year, TD, did you see our kids huffing and puffing and looking like they weren't in shape? Then that means the strength and conditioning coach did a damn good job of doing his job. Our team looked physical, looked strong. We're not talking about injury. Injuries happen.
Right.
Man, we had a lot of injuries that was just by friendly fire. I'm just keeping it a buck. Somebody fell over and rolled into Muda got hurt that way. Kobe Paul got hurt that way. That ain't got nothing to do with strength and conditioning. Hell, if a big old 300-pound joker fall into your leg, bro, I'm sorry, dog. You can have all the damn strength and conditioning of give me somebody. You have all the muscles in the world.
He's only made to go a certain way.
Man, get bumped a certain way. Your Achilles is gone. I'm just saying, it can happen to anyone. Rico got rolled up on the kick return. You see what I'm saying? It happens. So all I'm saying is, I just wanted to acknowledge the coaches. We always talk about the coaches. We've already done that. But I just wanted to shout out, bro, because this team is still cooking, man. And this team is still getting it. They was working out today in the weight room. They were training. It was in the weight room today, TD.
Right.
All groups. They was running sprints today.
Coach Taylor said it.
I'm just saying, bro. The job's not finished. The job's not finished. The job won't be finished. Look, I got a photo right now, TD, of where that Celebration Bowl trophy is going to go. It's going to go right between the East Division Championship trophy and the SWAC Championship trophy. Right in the middle of that, we're going to put that Celebration Bowl trophy. That's all I'm saying. So, again, the point that I'm making, brother, is that in all things, man, I just hope, man, that I live in a way, you know what I'm saying, that shows forth him and not me. I let more, what do you say, more of you and less of me? Really, all of you and none of me. How about that? You know what I'm saying? That's how I want to live, man. I can speak that. Because if I was talking foolishness, people run with that. So that's how you deal with demons and devils and enemies, man. Just talk about God. They'll run off or they'll troll you. He was ridiculed. He was mocked. You follow what I'm saying? So if you're gonna follow someone that you're gonna probably have to suffer what he had to go through. And it ain't cool to be faithful. It ain't cool to be, you know what I'm saying, spiritual. But you can kindly and warmly kiss my, you know what I'm saying, and let's keep it moving. So that's neither here nor there. I'm just expressing what I've been able to appreciate in this journey that he has me on. And I just know it's been very organic. You understand what I'm talking about? It has been. And we're in a great place. And with that being said, man, let's get into what we really came here for. Thank you. We got 858 in the room. I need everybody to hit the like button, share button, subscribe button. Join the channel if you're not. I don't care if it's the lowest level. $3 membership. Help us get to where we're trying to go. You know what I'm saying? Be a part of this thing. Don't just be out here spectating. Get in the game with us. You get what I'm saying? You got something, you know, I'm just saying. 41-13, bro. Butt whooping. I thought I was going to be able to come on here, TD, and say, I told you we was going to score 34. I would have been okay with 34-13. I would have been like, I got the 34 part right. But TT, that Audi TT scored a touchdown and you know, to add more to the score. So all I'm gonna call it is I call this a butt whooping.
Hey Ken, before we dive into that, I didn't get a chance to say my prayers and
yeah, go ahead. You still do it.
Prayers and hope for a speedy recovery to Coach Beef and his family. And anyone out there that dealing with, you know, any family with illness or anything like that, you know, sometimes, you know, situation like this help brings you out that moment just for a little while. So again, my prayers and shout out to Coach Beef and his family. We wish you well, brother.
Absolutely, man. Well said. Hey, sis, how you doing? How you doing?
So Rochelle.
41-13, man. 41-13. Listen, first half, it was a tale of two halves again. We go into the half 10-10, and we come out in the second half and we score 31 points, bro. Phew. What a second half, man. But we started off, it's a lot that happened in this game, man. A whole lot that happened. But I gotta say this, I'll just give you my quick synopsis of the game. This is kind of a win by any means necessary. This is a great point. Boy, Justin, you stole my thunder. This was a game that was indicative of the recruiting. We won this game, TD, in December of last year.
Mm-hmm.
December, January, February. We won this game in December of last year in the recruiting season. It showed up all season. Every position was challenged. Every position was threatened with injuries and whatever it could have been. It was that. It happened, and we were able to overcome. This particular game, the quarterback position, man. The general go down. He gets banged up early, struggling a little bit out the gates. O-line battled a little bit. You get what I'm saying? And guess what, brother? In comes an unsung hero, man. Unsung hero, man. 3. This is what's crazy, y'all. Y'all think divine numerology is y'all think it's crazy, bro. I'm just telling y'all. This just came to me. Somebody said the third time is a charm. I'm just telling you that God ain't making no mistakes, man. I gotta say something about this brother. I just gotta go how he moved me, TD, because he done allowed me to be a fly on the wall at times. But both number 3s, boy, both of the players that was player of the game, TD, they were the number 3.
Facts.
I'm just telling y'all, man, we're going back to Atlanta. It's gonna be a third time as a charm because God's trying to tell you that this is my work. This is my work, man. I'm just telling you, it's in everything. Somebody say, well, what about it? Well, maybe it's 33. Well, how many years was he walking around in the body, man? 33 and a half years. Don't get me started, man. I might get to cooking tonight. I'm just telling you, bro. Hey, when I get to rolling, man, I get to rolling. I ain't trying to preach to you. I'm just telling you what I see. And I see it in everything. I don't care if I'm watching a basketball game. I don't care if I'm getting gas. I don't care. I'm just telling you. You can say what you want to say about me. I'm telling you that that's who I live for and that's who lives in me, and I don't have no choice but to express what's in me. This is who I am, and if you got a problem with who I am, that's none of my business. Ain't my business. I pray for you, bro. I pray for you. It ain't no mystery. It ain't no secret. I put a tweet out there. This is not a knock. I don't know why Coach Taylor called 3 and not 6. Because 6 might be representative of something that ain't indicative. Ooh. Well, I'm just telling you. Listen, TD, I'm just saying. This ain't got nothing to do with, this ain't even about people. This is not about people. I had a friend. I was talking to someone this morning, TD. You know what I said? I said, a friend of mine in the faith told me this when I was getting ready to leave Jackson. I was extremely emotional. Bro. I never left Jackson, Mississippi, man. I'm 31 years old. I just went through a divorce. And I'm like, man, I'm moving, right? You follow me now? Follow me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what he told me? He said, TD, I hear you say TD. I mean,
go forward. I'm with you.
He said my real name. He said, Ken. He said, when God do a thing, he said he don't need you or anyone else to help him. He knows how to let you and everyone else know that it was him that did it. Because what he was showing me was everything that lined up in order for me to go to where it is I was trying to go, and I was being led to where I had to go. I had to go to Austin, Texas. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm saying that it was an amazing story, the same way it was for me to go to Los Angeles and lived in California. But see, this is what I got people got to understand. I go to Bible class 3 times a week. You get what I'm talking about? I didn't go to LA for no job, man. I went for, that's where my Bible class is headquartered. I'm gonna just pause. I'm gonna just leave right there. So I'm a man of faith. I just saw this. I ain't even trying to sit back like I'm sitting up on something. I'm just saying it. And if I look crazy, I just look crazy. It's cool. I'm cool with that. I'm just telling y'all, I don't know what any of this means. I just know that this brother right here, and I'm going to talk about Zy McDonald just for a little while. I have seen this young brother day in and day out prepare every single practice, every single drill, every single day, full speed, with a level of professionalism. He prepared as if he was the starter every single day. Every single day. Do with that what you want to do with it. I'm just telling you, he's a very quiet young brother. He don't say a whole lot.
Mm-hmm.
When everybody's jumping around, I've seen this, bro. Then when everybody was jumping around in times before, and rah-rah, Zy real quiet and reserved. TD, you know what Zy McDonald was doing? I ain't trying to, just telling you what I saw. That young brother, I ain't saying this happened yesterday. I've seen this before because that brother's over there reading his Bible, man. I'm just telling you what I seen. I ain't making that up. So I said to myself, it's good to see the young brother he got a foundation, man, a spiritual foundation, and he's looking to God for his moments. You see what I'm saying? For whence comes his help. You follow what I'm talking about? That's what I've seen in him. He's very poised, man, very laid back, very reserved before every game. Thank you, Jason. Jason is there, bro. He be part of the team now. Okay, I've seen this brother. I just seen a young brother that this wasn't even about players to me. It was about, I just want y'all to understand this. This whole thing to me is just about God showing us that I'm going to do it my way. And I'm going to do it in the way that you going to know that it's me doing it. But this young brother got in the game. Let's talk some football, man. He played, bro. That pass rush was stout. I got to give credit where credit is due. I want to doff my hat off to the Southern defensive line. They balled out, TD. Them boys were coming.
Right.
And they created some problems for us. But the solution to that problem was number 3 on offense. Oh, yes, it was. He got out there and he razzled, he dazzled, and he danced and he moved around and he moved the pocket. He took out running. He ran when he needed to run. He made throws and we needed to throw. He had a great game, man. And he gave the team the spark that it needed. And I knew we was good when we went down and marched and got that touchdown before the second half to tie it up. It didn't make no difference what had happened in the first half. It was 0-0 all over again. So we get to halftime, 10-10. It comes back out. The question was, if 15 can go, if Jacobian can go, do you go back to your starter? Or do you stay with Zy? Coach came back, stayed with Zy. Jacobian still a little bit hobbled. Banged up, don't press it, don't stress it. Just stick to what's working. Let's win this game. Let's get the heck out of here. I heard Mulligan continue to do what he do. You follow what I'm saying? And we rallied behind Zy, and Zy had a monumental game. And I was just happy. I'm gonna say this, and I was happy, bro, that he was able to, because I felt like his production was gonna get lost in the game because the stats were so spread about. But then he had something come about when he ran and rushed for that touchdown. I said, okay, this is his moment. This is his moment, bro. This is his moment. And he looked pretty darn good out there, man. So I just want to say, Zy, we're proud of you. I went up to him after the game, man. I told him, I said, man, I'm so damn proud of you, bro. And I say, man, I see how hard you work. I've seen it with my own 2 eyes. Several days and nights, I've seen him struggle with injuries. I've seen him try to overcome. I've been hurt. He was hurt in the spring, TD, shoulder injury. I'm just telling you, banged up. Y'all saw he played against Alcorn, had some hamstring stuff, had a hamstring stuff in the previous spring when he first got here.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm saying, to be in a situation, he locked up, he cramped up in the game. It was just look, man, this is a warrior sport. These young men put their bodies on the line, their lives on the line. They go out there and play you know what I'm saying? 6 foot, whatever, however many pounds, might be 5'11". Hell, he got out there and did his thing, man, and the team rallied, and he's the MVP. The offensive MVP of the SWAC championship game, bro. And he was emotional, bro. He was emotional, man. That shit, of all the games, TD, he would at least say, give me Valley. Let me go out there against Valley and let me go do my thing. Give me, the SWAC championship on ESPN 2 for all the marbles, and you down 10-3. Hey, man, God is good, man. Shout out to Zai, man, for what he did, and man, we beyond proud of this brother, man. He's a champion. We all get a ring now, and this is an ultimate team sport. This ain't no iron team, but it's definitely an iron win. He went out there and won the game for us, man, along with the rest of the team that contributed. So I'll shut up. I'll let you cook.
Yeah, I want to start here, Ken. First of all, I mean, again, man, let's thank God for all the many blessings that He's bestowed upon us, man. I am so happy right now. I am so, I gave shout outs to everybody from Jackson to all the coaches in the fan, everybody in the chat, anyone that's listening that ever did anything to contribute to this channel and to the team, man. You just don't know, like you said, if it were 3 cents, it don't matter, bro. You did something, you feel a part. I want to start by giving a shout out to my daughter. I had a daughter just graduated from Alcorn over, in May. And we lost a grandmother in I didn't know that was gonna happen.
All right, bro.
We lost a grandmother in 2023. She was 70. She was 72 years old. And the reason I'm saying this, because she was the biggest JSU fan that you ever want to see. She rode the Blue Bengals, and she had to roll with them for about 50 years. And those who are listening are probably familiar with Ann Robinson.
Sorry, bro. It's all right. All right, man. Hey, man, look, men cry too, y'all, because you damn near over here. I've been fighting back tears all damn night, TD. You about to get me choked up now. I gotta evoke some laughter here, dog.
Nah, I mean, I wasn't.
It's all right, bro. It's all right, bro. It's all right.
I didn't think that this was gonna happen, but I was gonna ask my mother for some, paraphernalia or something. Hers, man. You talking about JSU fan? I mean, she rolled with the Blue Bengals. She rolled with Calvin Younger. I mean, anybody out there know, Ann Robinson, diehard, man. And one of the touching stories for me, Ken, is right before the last season before she passed, she wasn't supposed to go because she had cancer, and she called me and she said, "Baby," she said, "You going to the game?" She knew I was. She said, "But can you come by here and pick me up?" And we all knew that her daughter didn't want her to go because her daughter was overprotective, her being sick, and you stuff to anything when you out like that. And I said, "Yes, ma'am." I said, "I come get you."
Take your time, bro. Take your time.
So I went to her house and I picked her up and drove to the stadium. And I didn't have a parking pass, so I talked the lady into letting me in off West Street to just let me take her to the stadium because she didn't really have the strength. So we got to the stadium, and I said, "Well, I'll get your stuff." We got us, dropped her off, and she went in, and I rushed and found the park so I can get back to her. I found her. She had eased her way down to the lower section, just sitting in the back. I said, "You all right?" She said, "Yeah, babe, I'm fine." She said, "Now, we ain't gonna tell Brooke. She said, let's make sure we don't tell Brooke. She don't need to know that I'm here." So I'm like, okay, we're not gonna tell her because Brooke would have had both of us. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling what she gonna do again.
I'm with you. Go ahead.
So I goes up and sit a little higher, but I got my eyes on her. And she takes a picture of the football team, right?
Mm.
Now she take a picture of the crowd or something, sends it to Brooke. So Brooks responded and said, "Mama, where you at? I know you ain't at no game." "Baby, don't worry about it." She said, "Baby," she said, "I ain't saying nothing." Band came out of halftime. She took another picture. She said, "Mom, I know you ain't at that game. And then nobody take you to that game but Toronto." I said, "I thought we agreed that we weren't gonna tell that you went to the game."
Yeah.
Said, "Well, baby," she said, "it's okay. Yeah, it's fine." So, I laugh about that, man. I took her home, and like I said, she ended up passing later in the spring. I want to say in 2023. And I had to share that with this trophy and stuff going, the way that it is, with things being what they are, to see us here, with the team and winning and just won, the SWAC championship again under Coach TC Taylor. It just brought back because she used to talk about him all the time. Because, like I said, she went to every game. Calvin Young spoke on her because she with the Fanatics too, Blue Bean Fanatics. Anybody that was going to a Jack State game, she was there, man. I'm talking about, 50, 60 years, man. So just wanted to, in my case, dedicate this win to her in her memories and her love for JSU. So
Man, let me jump in here and help you for a second, bro. I gotta say this, bro. I had a moment. I did cry about this win, y'all. I just didn't let y'all see it. I was super elated, bro. Because I had to sit back and just reflect on everything we've been through. And I want to say this because it is what it is, bro. Neither you nor I have missed any games under Coach TC Taylor. And if Lord willing say the same and we get to Atlanta, we'll be there Saturday. And it's not a flex. It's a mission. It's an assignment. You understand what I'm saying? And let me tell y'all why I was emotional. And I'm not trying to match emotion with emotion, but I'm just saying this because I don't know. I just rolled, bro. I don't even care no more, dog. I'm about to be 43. You know what I'm saying? I was laughing about this the other day. I'm the baby of my mom kids and my mom and dad getting of age. And man, I used to be the baby, bro.
right.
I got a younger brother. That's a year older than my oldest daughter. I'm like, damn, I got a younger brother now. I was always the baby, right? But I said to myself, man, all right, I'm gonna say this. I was so happy, man, to see them boys come back to come back to the game. God damn, I was happy to see them boys, man. I was so happy to see Cameron, Silman Craig, and Jeremiah Brown, and Aubrey Miller, and Zay. But the one that did it for me, bro, was Keontae Hampton, bro. I was just happy to see Hamp, bro. Tito and Shucks, man. You know what I'm saying? DJ and Amari Catchings and you know what I'm saying? And Deontay Graham. And man, I hope I don't leave nobody out, man. Them boys was dancing. Didi.
Yeah.
And let me say something because I want to share this about this. Jackson is a special place. You know how I know Jackson is a special place, and I'm not saying it because it's my home. It's because we spend so much time watching people try to shit on this city. And we try to tell people that the way we love Jackson State, it's all many of us have that gives us joy in this town. For all the adversity, all the stuff, all the history, everything we've had to go through, man. It means everything to us. So I say I feel sorry for anyone who's never felt love the way we feel about our stuff, man. We're different. And let me say this, bro. I saw a lot of TD. Listen to me. I want you to stay with me on this, bro. I saw a lot of kids that missed Jackson. I saw a lot of kids that was infected by the love that Tiger Nation bestows upon them as a Tiger. Okay? I understand that some of the kids went to other places. I understand why they had to go. I understand the force behind them going. I know that many of them didn't want to leave and they didn't have a choice. But when all the dust settled and their season was over, I saw kids that literally had tears in their eyes because they wanted to still be a part of that. And you know what our coach said today? They missed the love, TD. It ain't about ball. It's about the love that they get for being a part of Tiger Nation. This is a different kind of place. And let me tell y'all something, because y'all spend too much time on the internet. I ain't engaging no more. I ain't going into 2025 operating the same way on the internet. To hell with you, literally. If you think I'm going to sit up there and engage with you and let you keep controlling how I operate and how I'm not finna be triggered no more, bro. Man, go fight the air by your damn self. I'm not engaging, bro. Do what you do, how you do it. You don't understand this because you can say what you want to say about it. I get it. I'm not saying that other people don't love their schools and don't ride for their program. That ain't what I'm talking about. I'm telling y'all, Jackson is different. Y'all remember Jerome came up. Shout out to Jerome, by the way. Jerome came up on here. Y'all must forgot what the origin of the school was. We Natchez Seminary School, bro. Founded this way, man. This is who we are. But Jackson is different, man. It's a different place. There is no place like Jackson. And I've lived in two of the greatest cities in America, brother. Okay? Austin, Texas. Los Angeles, California, by way of, the suburbs or whatever. I'm just telling you, ain't no place like Jackson, bro. There's no place like Jackson. And I'm not even, appreciate that, Perry. I'm not even trying to talk down on no other city or none of that good stuff, man. I'm not. I'm just not. This is not about that. I'm not taking the win and saying, nanny boo boo. We play around. We do that. I just don't have the energy no more because I feel I'm on a different assignment right now. And I really have to preserve my energy because I have to use it in so many other ways. But I just wanted to say that. And I'm just telling you guys, man, I've seen so many people that TD, that's why we don't play around with your money. That's why we don't play around with your love and support, and we don't play around with your donations, none of that stuff, man. That's why we are super transparent. I don't give a damn if it's 5 cents. I'm going to tell you where your 5 cents went. This ain't no scam. This ain't no scheme. This ain't no none of that. We don't come and ask for nothing unless we need to. And I don't ask unless we're asked. Now, we put the donation links down there. If you ever want to donate and you feel that way, cool, whatever. But the reality of the matter is that I know that if we do the work and continue to make great content, the money will come. The revenue will be there. Sponsorships, opportunities will be there. We can get the money, but we got to fall in love with the mission that God got us on, and he'll reward us, man. He will reward us. We riding on his bank account. I don't even look at my account no more. Probably because I don't be wanting to be I don't want to have to worry, TD. I don't have to go sell no stocks and bonds and nothing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have to go do that because I just be like, all right, you got me, God. I know you got me. And he always do it. He never fails me. You know what I'm saying? So I say that to say this, TD. You said something and it was a powerful story because sometimes people don't understand That love, man. And I know you ache for Miss Ann because you really wish she was here in body, she's here in spirit, in body, to witness TC Taylor holding that trophy up, to witness them Tigers elated and joy and celebrate, man, because it just means more. It means more, y'all. It means more. This one means a whole lot more. This one means a whole lot more. I'm just telling y'all, TC Taylor, Thomas Taylor was made for this. He was made for this, man. Oh my goodness, he was made for this, man. And it's cool to see. It's cool to see. I understand that, South Carolina, we got to play South Carolina State. They got to be, I see Kobe in the chat. What's up, brother? They got a beautiful story to tell, but they're going to have to tell it on their own platform. Kobe better go over there and get tucked, and y'all better sit down and come up with some South Carolina stories. I ain't going to tell you the story for you, big dog. I'm going to see you in Atlanta, dog. We're going to chop it up, but I'm just messing with my boy Kobe, man. Good to see you, bro. Can't wait to link up and see you out there in the A. We're going to talk a little smack. It's going to be a good game. And we're going to see what happens, man. You know what I mean? So, TD, great story, man. I'm going to pause there. I just wanted to reiterate something because the coach was saying, man, I don't want to make it seem like we're weaponizing or anything or talking down. No, we're not. We're just highlighting the fact that I've seen players make bad decisions because they left Jackson, bro. And they went to other places, and they was pretty much the same player. May have even produced less. But in other places, it's just about ball. Loving you the way you getting loved over here. We tell every parent. I had a chance to meet 4 sets of parents on Sunday morning, man, doing Tiger Talk interviews. We're going to come back to Zai, but I'll touch on that in a minute. But I want to get back to this. We're going to follow suit, and then we'll touch on a few more other things. But go ahead, bro. I'll let you cook, and then we'll get into the game.
Yeah. I want to say this, and I put that message up. Shout out to Stephen Thompson, man. Thomas, I appreciate those kind words, bro. Miss Ann, she was one of a kind, man. Glad you still got that shirt. So shout out for that. And you were speaking on the players, Ken. I didn't have a chance to at that area. No one was allowed anywhere at that time. You was able to get around, the team for a little bit. So I had never been that close to know, any of the players like Keontae Hampton. I'd never been up close to him. So I didn't know a lot of the players that was there, man. The funny thing about it, I was talking to Warren Newman just a couple of days right before the game, and I asked him, was he coming up for the game? He said he couldn't make it because of something going on with his daughter's birthday or something. And I was asking about Santee Marshall, to see him at the game. I went to say something to him, but then got turned around. Zay Bolden, I mean, 4'5" is, he's definitely a representative. Say he's so Aubrey Miller, he always come home. He always show love. He always shout out. So, like you said, it was good to see those players back in Jackson, representing and supporting their old teammate, man. And they was happy, Ken. It wasn't a somber type thing or a hating type.
I didn't see Kevin Coleman there. I missed him. I didn't see he went on the sideline. I was talking about players on the sideline. But keep going, bro. I'm listening.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, to see those players there, Zay Bolden, luckily it was a weekend for him to have off with the Patriots. He came in, man. So that's and it show you, when you do something right, people come back home. There'll be times kids leave home, but they don't never come back because some things that has transpired.
I'm gonna say, can I say it the opposite way, TD? It's some schools that the players that left Jack State went to, they ain't going back ever. I'm just telling you, they ain't going back. It was all about ball, and that was the end of that. So, just saying.
Welcome home.
That's right. Say with Kevin Coleman and a teammate, we can hopefully come on back home, Kevin.
he had a good game too. He had a good game in the Egg Bowl.
Yeah, he did, bro. Yeah, he did. Thoughts on Zai? Let's get it rolling. Let's get rolling.
All right. First, before I get into this, let me do this. Shout out to Southern, Coach Grave, coaching staff, all their players. They came in, and like I was speaking on Saturday's show, they came in with a game plan. They executed that game plan real strong for the first half, and some of the second half, and I guess it just kind of with the adjustments and with them not prepared for Zai, it changed the game. So I watched some of their press conference. So I wish those young men that's graduating, Rhymes, and I think the young man he had in there was Harris. Forgive me, if I'm wrong. Perry, correct me. But I think he was in. It was Harris, and I know Rhymes was in the meeting with Coach Graves. So shout out to them for a hard fought game. And I wish some young men luck, beyond football, hope they graduate, get their degree, go ahead and be successful in, something other than football. And most of all, become great men and fathers and leaders of other young men. Each one teach one, give back. So again, shout out to them for a good game. Now, you was speaking, and I'm gonna tell you something, Ken. Coach Gray hugged Coach Taylor and said, "Go bring it home." He showed that SWAC love. He said, "Well, go bring it home. We'll bring it back for the SWAC."
Yep.
And he was sincere in what he said, man. And just for a side note, he had a chance to see the boom up close again. So man. so yeah, man. Anyway, to Zai, man, I was happy for Zai. I felt they was very deserving. You was talking about him reading his Bible. I know there even a video out there where some player was kind of joking with him about his Bible or something, man. And
wow.
He never wavered. He never wavered from it. So even the player listening was joking him about his Bible on one of those social media clicks. Yeah, I saw it. But hey, it showed the young man faith. So I know he and QB1 are very close, are good friends. So I know he was happy for him as well, man, to see Zai come in and do what he did, because I'm like dedication, support, someone that was down from the start. Because TC came in, he was one of the ones that committed and decided to come back home. Right? He is from Ridgeland.
Yep.
I'm talking about a couple minutes away. So for him being one of the quarterbacks that want to come back home and help change the program and help build the program for what it is, he, like you said, you never heard anything from him. A lot of people say, well, Zai gonna hit the Porter. He stayed down. He stayed his turn. You didn't hear any gripes. You didn't hear any complaints. You didn't hear him say you didn't hear any of that, man. He didn't try to start, any confrontations. The young man just, like you said, he stayed down. He grind. He did what the coach asked him to do. I hadn't been in every practice you were, but you say he ran practice just like he was in the game.
He did.
So,
well, here's the other thing, TD, I want to add. You said he didn't start anything. I mean, didn't coach bring in another quarterback?
Yeah.
I go the third string.
Right. That's what I'm saying. And that's what I mean when I say he didn't start. He didn't get he didn't get on social media complaining. He didn't try to turn the fans or the media against somebody. He didn't pout. He didn't quit. He didn't say I'm a transfer. Well, I don't know, if he said that to himself or not. I don't know, but it didn't happen. So I put it that way. So very deserving, very fitting. Saying my heart goes out, for him. He definitely deserved the MVP. He added a spark to the game because they had definitely game plan for the general, and the defensive end, they just had their mindset that they're gonna pin their ears back and just go after the quarterback. And what they hadn't planned for was Zai going up under them and darting in between them and around them and over them, to do what he did. So, I mean, like you said, there's no I in team. There's an I in win, and that's what he came in and helped the team do. So, congratulations to Zai for being the offensive MVP of the SWAC championship game. Yeah, man, I'm proud of you. And one of the first things that he did when he was in the conference, he and Robert McDaniel with Coach Taylor, they gave praises to Almighty God.
Right.
And that's the first thing that they did. And I wrote that down in my notes to say that's one of the first things that he said, when they asked him a question. So the young man stayed that, and as he walking in the locker room, I dapped him up. gave him some love. Said congratulations, very well deserved. I'm happy for you. I'm proud that that this that it happened the way it happened, and you congratulations. I mean, so very well deserved, very well fitting. Congratulations. And you know what? For any player that's out there listening, that portal is wide open. It looked enticing. You're not getting your reps. You're not getting the ball. The ball is not being thrown to you. You know what I'm saying? You're not getting the ball handed to you or whatever the case may be. So you feel like the best way to do that is to just jump and go somewhere else. You just understand there'll be competition over there too. But sometimes it's best for you to stand firm, wait your time, because you never know when it's going to happen for you. This is a game of football, and unfortunately, injuries happen all the time on fluke plays and stuff too. And that time just may be yours. The best thing about it is to be ready when your number called. And that young man was ready when they called 3 on offense, and he got what he deserved, and that's the MVP. A most valuable player on offense in the SWAC National Championship. So again, salute to Zy McDonald and his family, for winning the MVPs.
Good, well said. Let's move on to defense. Robert McDaniel had himself a game, bro. I'll let you take the lead on this as I continue to devour this salad that's been waiting on me since the beginning of the show. No. I'm here. So y'all see me move to the side. Just pretend like I'm sitting like this.
Man, let me say this about Robert McDaniels. When we first interviewed the young man, Ken, when he wanted to transfer in, we was at the hotel, we interviewed him. I was like, Ken, that's a big dude to be playing corner. You know what I'm saying? And for y'all who never been close to Robert McDaniel, he's a big guy. You know what I'm saying? For a cornerback. So I was like, he playing safety or something. But nevertheless, Ken, you said that Coach Quinn told you that this young man is a pro. He said, if nothing else, this young man, Robert McDaniel, is a pro. He left for a stint. He went to the he went down to the other school and he decided to come home. Welcome home. So I was expecting big things from him, Tiger Nation, Ken. I was expecting big things I was expecting his name every game, 5-6 times a game, a lot of picks and stuff. But he did a lot of support role work. He did a lot of things that you're not going to get credit for on paper.
Mm-hmm.
So you didn't hear his name a lot. But by gosh, the last 3 to 4 games, that young man showed who he was or who he is. And I was like, okay, that's the Robert McDaniel that I was expecting to see. Not knowing, that he took up and ended up playing a different role for the team. You know what I'm saying? So once again, a team player. You never hear anything from him or anything like that. And that's for the most part. That's for the team for the most part. I mean, it wasn't a whole lot of confusion going on like you have seen in the past on sideline with most teams. So that was a side note. But again, this defensive MVP was very well deserved. The young man had 2 picks in the game, man. He played all over the field, and he's physical. You know what I'm saying? When he hit you, he's, what I'm saying? You've been hit. You've been tackled. When we was at Alabama State, see him jumping over players, on other players' back to make tackles. I mean, the young man was all over the field. Like I said, I think the young man got himself pretty much an invite within the last 3 to 4 games that he played. So this is very well deserving, very, very fitting for him to receive this award. Again, another player that I'm happy for, that keep his head down and stay on the grind and just go out there and work every day. Just blue collar, just go out there and get it done. Look at that smile on his face, man. It's priceless. So congratulations to you, Mr. McDaniels. I'm going to say Mr. McDaniels. And, for a great game, for for winning defense most valuable player. You know, I know your family's happy and proud of you. We are. Tiger Nation is. You know what I'm saying? That's why we got you up on the screen with that big smile in that trophy with the commissioner. So again, you got one more game, Mac. I know you already been selected to go to the Legacy Bowl. Go down there and show out with that too. So congratulations to Robert McDaniels. Very well deserving, man. We appreciate you and thank you for coming home.
Yeah, man. Very well said, bro. Thank you for doing that, because boy, I feel real good now.
I had you. You had to say it. I had you, so that's what
Hey, dog. Hey, listen. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate it. But look, very well said, man. Robert McDaniel, bro. I still remember we got Tiger Talk audio, man, of like when he was first signed by Jackson State, where I was just super excited about the kid. So for him to leave, he went to Mississippi Gulf Coast, then come back to go to Alcorn and come back to us. I mean, very emotional when he got on the podium to accept his MVP. These gentlemen have been through a lot, man. And just to have that moment, this is the payoff. You know what I'm saying? The conversation I had with Coach Quinn, TD, was before he was even at the university.
Right.
He had already said who he had and what he was going to do and all that good stuff. So he was definitely high on the radar. I was just there with you. Then we get to ULM, TD, and then we find out that he's not even eligible to play the first half. So the season kind of altered a little bit just with that alone. But man, listen, the thing that's not on the stats is quarterback passes defended, pass deflections and breakups. I mean, he was over there. Him and number 4 was going at it, man. They was talking cash money smack to one another. He was like, "I'm here." He's like, "I'm here." They talking smack, and I appreciate the ref for allowing them to have a couple of moments where they didn't overreact,
right,
to two players in the intensity of a game, in a championship game, stepping up to the moment, saying, "I'm going to give you what I got," and he like, "I'm gonna receive it and give you more." You know what I'm saying? Give it back to you. You know what I mean? Like they battled. But oh boy, man, that sideline touchdown, bro. I mean, that sideline interception, bro, was a thing of beauty, bro.
You think he was a receiver?
Oh my goodness, I don't know if he was looking at the jumbotron or he's looking at the defender's eyes, but for him to turn it around at the right time to catch that ball right there in the cuff in the right hand and make a play was absolutely beautiful, bro. It was actually a game changing moment, because if we go back and look at it, that was a critical time. Then the last one was just was actually on the back end side. Ken McDaniel's perfect example of what God had for you is for you. That's absolutely right, bro. Same was I, man. That's what I said. These two gentlemen, man, balled out when it comes to. I just thought that it was awesome, man. The young man played extremely well. Proud of him. He knows how I feel about it, man, and was talking to him today. And he's going to be a key contributor, TD. We're going to need another performance like that on Saturday when we play against South Carolina State, because they can pass the ball very well. And so you need a good shutdown corner with physicality. They got a lot of speed at the wide receiver position. So you need all hands on deck. And Rob McDaniel is going to be a key contributor to his game coming up. So congratulations to him. 4 tackles, 3 solo, 2 INTs, multiple passes defended. And with that, I pause and say, happy early birthday to our sister, Miss Rochelle. How you doing, sis?
Hey, Ken. Hey, TD. How y'all doing? Tiger Nation.
How you doing?
Yeah, I'll be 59 tomorrow. Come on, 59. Yeah. I'm excited. Look, I couldn't watch the game. My stomach hurt. I was a mess Saturday. I had clients kid and I was trying to be focused on the clients, and I was going to Chrome going, I done did Jackson State store so much, so as soon as I opened up Chrome, it'll come in, and I saw the score, my stomach was hurt. They was like, "You okay?" And I was like, I just put my phone away. I was no good. I was a mess on Saturday. I was. Yeah.
I was telling everybody in the chat, man, like, I don't understand. I had no doubt. Y'all, hey, look, y'all can talk. Hey, look, the chatter verify that for me. I was serious about that. I was like, man, y'all keep that doubt over there, man. We winning this game.
It wasn't doubt, I think, but even when I'm at the games, I just have the stomach, my stomach just been knocked. So it's just for me and
I've been there before, but this has been a little different, because I really have believed that we were the better team. Everything has played out the way I've seen it in my head. I felt like we would probably lose to Grambling if we was going to go 10-2. that's the game we would lose, and I counted the ULM as a loss. So outside of that, it's gone the way I've been wrong so many times. Hell, I might have got the score right once all season. So I ain't sit up and pretend to be no psychic, but nothing like that. I'm just saying that it went how I felt like it would go. Just based off the data, I felt like we had a good enough team to do what we did. So, but anywho.
I came up just to be I'm your spiritual advisor over here, TD. And let me tell you something. I was hitting Romans 8:28 all through my skin. Because remember, Ken, when we had Coach Cheatham on the beginning, remember I gave him that scripture that all things work together for the good. And so even for that young man, Robert, they overlooked him, and he was like, I'm gonna show y'all who y'all shouldn't have overlooked. And he ended up getting the MVP versus them being, it was just so much. I saw so much God in this, and I think I wrote in the chat that we are a praying school, a praying city, and a praying fan base, and we don't do nothing else. But when Coach TC bent over, and I listened to his interview where he said he was just stuck, I couldn't even imagine the joy and excitement for him. And all I was just thinking about, for such a time as this, it's this time, So I'm over here just thanking God and doing scriptures, because I don't even think us as a fan base. And I heard you, TD, talk about moms who's at the funeral. At the game. I was like, that's just a love that you can't even describe. You know what I'm saying? And that's why. And when Ken was saying it's different over here at Jackson State, it is, because that's what we have. When the hardest of times, no matter what things go wrong, we got Jackson State football and the Sonic Boom is to bring us to joy, even in our hardest times. So, and a lot of people would never understand that, because as Ken and you have stated, Jackson State is just, we built different because we really do love and care for those kids. And once you come to Jackson State, the love you will regret, it's the love that's missing. So I love us as a fan base, but I think also we needed this as a fan base more than we thought, TD. And I'm telling you now, on Saturday, when we win the Celebration Bowl, it's over, dude. It's over. Kid, it's over. I think I'm about to. I don't even know. Are we gonna have a ticker tape parade? What we gonna do when we win? What we gonna do?
Well, we're gonna. I had a pinky in the brain moment when you said, "What we gonna do?" Brain. What are we going to do today, brain? Same thing we do every day, Pinky. Try to take over the world. No, that's what we're gonna do. This it's business as usual.
I'm talking about a ticker tape parade, though. When we win the Super Celebration Bowl, we need to have something.
We're gonna have something. The city gonna turn up now. We're gonna definitely turn up. Matter of fact, the city gonna turn up in Atlanta. I'm just telling you that right now.
It's gonna
Atlanta, Georgia, we's on the way. I'm just saying. Look, I don't care about these folk talkers. I saw somebody say, man, such and such was talking. I don't care nothing about none of that. I'm gonna ask y'all to do me a favor in 2025.
Ignore them.
Stop giving me updates on what haters be saying. I don't see it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? I got, if something need to be discovered or discussed, it'll get to me. I trust that. But some stuff is just, it ain't worth it. You know what I mean? But I don't know, sis. I don't know. Whatever gonna come down the pipe, we're gonna enjoy it.
Yeah, that'll be our first step, and that'll be so awesome. So,
but I need everybody to be there, man. I need you to be there, man. If you can get there, be there. If you can get there, be there. You ain't gonna want to miss this moment. I just need to. I have something for y'all, man. I'm gonna go back and get that little part of that video from Austin. I know Austin cooking up something, bro. It's gonna be beautiful. I ought to go grab that video and play it, because that video is so fitting right now. I have it for you on Wednesday. Don't worry.
Hey, and I wanted to say this too, Rochelle, because we gave a shout out to all of the to the two MVP of the game, offense and defense, but of course it was a total team effort, and we'll be remiss if we say hey to the general. We hope hope he's getting well, hope he's feeling better, with whatever Nick's
good. He good.
And that he sustained as well as Zach. I think they had to. You know what I'm saying? Hey, boy, they had to get human gators in the form of offensive linemen. Get they coming out the field, man. That was different, man, and they did it with ease. So shout out to the offensive line that went out there. I know I saw Ross out there too, picking Zod to carry him out, to the sideline, Rochelle. And but I also want to give a shout out again to the greatest back, what I'm saying, in the conference, for sure, man. And that Mr. Irv Mulligan. They gave Mr. Mulligan the ball 23 times, and Mr. Mulligan ran for 116 yards and a touchdown. As well with Amari Matthews. That's another young man that I'm proud of, Rochelle and Ken. I think this is last year, the journey that he's been on. He's grabbed another ring. I think this 2 or 3 for him. But the funny thing about that, like we said a few games ago, he never got into the end zone. And for Herb to pass up an opportunity to pad his stats to get a touchdown, he gave it to, he said, Amari, get in there and get that, Yeah. Oh yeah, Rochelle. It was Irv, man. I mean, that's a guy, man. I mean, that guy in so many ways, however you want to shape and phrase that, and this is speaking from what I know him of it, doing, football and on the field and stuff. So again, total team effort. Travis Terrell out at TT, man. He was trying to get loose. They found a way not to get him the ball, but he was able to get the ball and get him a touchdown out the backfield. The young man is electric. It's a great blessing to have him on the team. So again, shout out to him in the whole offensive line. I know we had some slip ups and stuff like that, man, but they came through. We rushed for over 200 yards, and so shout out to again the entire offensive line, man. But Quay played nasty, man. That young man, when he come out, when he do get hands on you, that's what it was. So Gibbons, he knew to run away from him. You know what I'm saying? So again, shout out to the whole offense line. Fertillion did his thing. Cam.
Oh, I didn't know D.Q. McDonald. D.Q. McDonald was his uncle. That's what's up. What's up.
Yeah. So that basically it, man. Shout out to the offense. All 3 quarterbacks, all 3 phases, they came in and did their thing, man. So total team effort. Shout out to the defense. They played lights out.
Man, Jeremiah Williams played like a madman. He was pissed off about the not getting the snub or the SWAC selection. True was like, man, they wouldn't ever run to my side. He felt like they kept running away from him. But a couple of unsung heroes, man, in this game. I felt like this was Shamar Hawkins had a great game, in my opinion.
Man,
really good game. I just want to shout out Jamil Gardner. Mr. Gardner, if you're watching, I started seeing a text message, but I just said I'll wait. I'll just mention it on the show. Hopefully you're watching, but trust me, y'all, I won't dare try to speak on everything. But this young brother has had a lot of adversity throughout the season, man. Just dealing with various different things, man. Just kind of, in his own head about certain things. And I was just so happy to see him be back, just being himself again. You know what I'm saying? Going through somewhat of a storm and then coming out of that. And he played extremely well, man. He played extremely well. And I'm talking about extremely well. I mean, he had 4 catches, 71 yards, led the team in receptions. And he just looked good, man. Made some critical catches in the game, and it wasn't a lot of passes caught. It wasn't 8 passes caught the whole game, so it just it wasn't a lot. It wasn't a lot of meat on the bone. But of the 8 bones that was out there, he had 4 of them. So I just you mentioned Amari Matthews, man. I tell you, man, that's who stuck out to me, man. Jamil, Jeremiah, Sherman Hawkins. Yeah, man. And of course the MVPs of the game, obviously. Did 11 get hurt? No, no one. Everyone seemed to be pretty healthy, man. I was over there today. All the quarterbacks were fine. Both of them was. They was both practicing just fine, moving well. So we'll see which direction Coach Taylor goes in the Celebration Bowl. But
you were speaking on you were speaking on Jamil.
Yep.
I remember seeing him in the spring. He caught my eyes in the spring. I think he was wearing number 89. So I was definitely waiting.
88.
80. I know it was one of them. 88, 89.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, man, I can't wait to see that kid. I mean, every time he touched the ball, man. I mean, that's why I was excited about the offense. You know, that's why I was excited about the team to see. That's, you know, I guess one of the feelings that I had, you know, felt like we left some stuff on the field when we played ULM because the expectation from what I had seen, you know, from some of the players. So to see him come out, I know he had to change his number, and you know, terrific game from him. Very good game. I'm proud of him. I know that one play that he almost had a touchdown where he slipped and ended up going out of bounds. So good game, number 7. We, you know, keep it up. Again, just like to you and everybody else, man. We have one more to go. So hey, don't hang it up yet. Keep balling.
Hey, real quick, and I'll say this, man. G baby for sure. But yeah, Cam Smith, man. Big time fumble, man. Strip. That was the turning point of the game, by the way. We had scored after the half, and then when we got that fumble, I was on and popping in. You know what I'm saying? So great job by him. Also, man, just, you know, shout out to Avery, man. The long snapper got down there and got the fumble recovery. I mean, it was a special team. Matt had a phenomenal day. Once again, he bombed one, bro. I mean, we was in a bad spot, and Matt still flipped the field, which I keep trying to tell you, Matt knows the best punter in the country. TD, we was back. Remember, we was backed up inside of our 20. We was moving backwards, and then we kicked. And Matt sent a bomb down there, Rochelle. They flip it all the way back to the other team's 20-something. So it was just, again, that's the point that we make when we say that Matt is a weapon. So shout out to the special teams. They did a phenomenal job. G-Baby did his thing, man. Proud of G-Baby. Best kick in the conference. Not second team, by the way. But it's all good with those results, man.
And you know what, Ken? I had some just some side notes, man, because I love effort. Shout out again. You mentioned Jeremiah Williams. Man, that's some of the most physical play I've seen. That young man always play hard. He definitely always play hard. But that was some of the most physical playing that I seen him do, man. I seen him literally slam an offensive line to the ground. And I'm like, okay, that's what's up. But shout out to Josh Nobles.
Yes, sir.
The reason I say that, man, a lot of players, and it's just me, and I'm far from a scout or anything else. I you know what I'm saying? I can't give you a rubber check. But the hustle play, hustling down the field, whether it's offensive line, I seen Towns Blue do it. I seen Quay do it. Most of the offensive line, I see them hustle downfield. Evan, Kurt, they get downfield, man. Once the ball is thrown, once the running back is past them, you hustle downfield just in case there's a fumble or anything like that. You can hop on it, or maybe you can make an extra block. So the hustling. I seen Jared. When Kendrick Rhymes broke a long run in the south, headed toward the south end zone. I seen Josh. There's a play where Josh Noble jumped on the horse, Ken. He didn't have to make the tackle. They got him before they made the tackle before he can get downfield. But he took an angle, and if they didn't make the tackle, he was going to make a tackle, because you know what? After the play was over, he didn't just stop and sit there and say, okay, well, he's gone. No, he got on, you know what I'm saying? He got some giddy up about him, Rochelle. He ran downfield because he was gonna make that boy wasn't getting in the end zone without Josh Noble trying to make it a valid effort to make that stop. So I noticed that. So shout out to the young man, Josh Noble, for the effort, man. You know, so I just want to say that, because a lot of the time, Ken, it's not all about catching, running, receiving, scoring touchdown. Like we spoke on Robert McDaniel earlier. Sometimes it's plays that you don't even see that are not going to go on the stats.
Facts. All the time, man. That's the tail of the tape. That's why we watch the games and you see the the unsung heroes, he who does different little things to be able to set their teammates up, make little critical moments within the game. Mr. Shea, you got anything? You said you weren't watching the game though. You was just over there struggling.
I'm gonna watch it. I got some clients, but after that, I'm gonna because is it 12 o'clock Eastern time? It's 9 o'clock our time, right?
Yeah, it's 11 o'clock Central.
Okay, I'm gonna watch it. I got a client not till 11, so I'm gonna watch it. I'm screaming. Guess what? I'm so excited because my son and my daughter-in-law they moved to Atlanta, and they got their tickets. So my son graduated from Jackson State, but his wife has never. She's never been to an HBCU. So we was telling, so they got their tickets because my niece and all of them, they're going. So I'm excited. I won't be in the building, but my family will definitely be there. So I'm excited for them. And I wanted to say, I didn't even realize I did that, Ken. So let me just say that since I do my morning devotional, I always put, I love a great cup of coffee, and my Cash App is there. That was not meant for this. I didn't realize it, but I want to thank the ones who have sent me some money for coffee. I'm so grateful. I just want to say thank you. And I realized, I said, oh my God, let me tell Ken, I did not mean to put my Cash App up.
If you wouldn't have said nothing, I ain't even noticed that.
Okay, because I was like, I kept getting beeps, and I went,
I don't give a damn. It's your birthday. Y'all bless her.
No,
man, I don't care nothing about it. I mean, it's birthday time. If they want to send a cup of coffee over here to the chat, we gonna be drinking some coffee this weekend. So if y'all want to send a few cups of Joe, hey, we'll take some Joe for the weekend. You know what I mean?
So,
but
did you get some fish this weekend? I'm mad I ain't getting. Did you get some fish, TD?
No. I
got chicken.
I got chicken and pasta.
Okay.
Shout out to Blow Tailgate Anonymous, man. We appreciate it. Thank
you.
Man,
do you know the only thing I ate on Saturday, bro, was them damn chicken wings we got from Andre Lord Tailgate?
Yeah.
I got two.
I knew it was
That's all you had.
It wasn't intentional. It was just that because the game was so early and we did an early morning show. What I messed up, and I really should have just got up earlier and just ate breakfast, and I didn't, and I'll be better with that. I can tell y'all right now, we'll do a show on Wednesday. We will not be Friday. We will not be live on Friday. I'm gonna be live on Friday, but it ain't gonna be on this screen. You do with that what you want to do with it. You'll see me live. You will see me live somewhere in the A.
Oh my gosh.
Make sure you bundle up, get your coat. It's gonna be cold. You know what I'm saying? We in there though. We're gonna have a good time, man.
Ken, did you see the guy from? I guess is a news person. He said he asked AI who was gonna win the game. Did you see?
Man, I did see that, and he said in the close one.
But
I don't need to talk to AI. I talk to the eye.
I know, but that was funny though. It was like, I don't know too much about it, but Jackson State appears to would take the win. It would be a close game. I thought that was pretty interesting.
Hey man, if you bet money on JSU. The spread ain't gonna give you much, but it's out there for you.
I guess he has ChatGPT, and he was like, they came out that Jackson's gonna be a close game. But what did he say? What Jackson State looked like it would win the game based on stats. I said,
okay. I might need to might need to drop my cash off with some golden fish, King. Get that louder, man.
Man, look, you do whatever you want to do. I mean, but no, we good, man. We good. No, we good.
What day are you guys coming down?
I bought a case of ginger ale for my family coming to the 8. I bought a case of ginger. What? Wait a minute.
To be hydrated.
So let me ask you a question, Rusty. Who is your family? Is that code for you saying we your family and you got us a case of ginger? Like, I'm trying to understand because I don't understand the significance of the statement.
I think it's we delayed. Let's see. Who is it? Rusty. I thought Rusty said something earlier. Let's see.
But look,
let's
do this real quick. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead with that.
Now I'm just saying, tickets are on sale, man. If you haven't, man, get your Celebration Bowl tickets. They went on sale. They went on sale. They on sale now. I know everybody that's going pretty much bought their ticket hopefully you got your hotel and you got everything ready to roll, ready to rock and roll. But who messaged in the chat? Were there any NFL scouts at the game? Yeah, I want to shout out my homie college football campus tour. I think that's how it goes. I finally got a chance to meet him. My brother, damn, I forgot his name. Blue, what's his name, man? If you watching Blue, what's his name again? My kinfolk from Jay. Okay. Hey, Rusty, man, I was trying to figure out what you were talking about, man. But no, man, he nice time meeting y'all at Bama State. Now, I finally got a chance to meet him, man. He's traveled a lot. He wanted to be at this championship game, so he really did a really good job of you're getting your rooms and tickets, you're behind. That is true, LaDon. That is true. But still gotta let folk know. Go on, get your ticket, man. Don't be sitting there trying to figure out how you can get a ticket. Don't the hookup ain't gonna work this weekend unless somebody bought a ticket and they just ain't going. No, it wasn't Gerald. It wasn't Gerald. No.
You see, Shanetta said she purchased everything in September at the game. She said I purchased my her hotel the first week of September because she said she knew it was gonna be there. I'm like, I'm not mad at you, Queen. That's what's up.
Look, man, they say when you know, you know.
Listen.
Hey,
Don did the same thing.
for everybody that's listening, saw me at the game. I want to give a shout out to my guy, Jersey Wave. Everybody that liked that TC Taylor jersey came from Jersey Wave. Shout out to Jersey Wave. He made that 10 for me. And I was rocking and got a lot of compliments on it. So if you like one, man, hey, shop with Jersey Wave. Go get you one. It might be too late for this season. Hey,
yeah, I got me one, man. I got me one when he first got it. Shout out to Craig, man. Go get your jerseys, y'all. Go get them jerseys, bro. That'll be it's a good deal.
Yeah, they do basketball as well, man. So shout out to Jersey Wave, man, all the compliments that I received on this jersey. So hey, and Ken, for Coach Taylor, winning this SWAC championship and for everything, man, he signed it, but I had to pull it out, man. Monumental moment. So I had to pull it out. Got 10. Shout out to Coach TC Taylor. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. I want to real quick, y'all. Let me say this, and I appreciate everyone that purchased a shirt. The shipping was delayed. I apologize for those that didn't get their shirts before the game. They did ship. So here's the thing. We all the pre-orders. So here's how it works. The pre-orders are going out first, and then the order behind that is going to go out second. So if you purchased in the pre-order, maybe you get it today, maybe you get it tomorrow. I don't know. But this is what's crazy. We had confirmation that the shipping was supposed to get to Merch Pack on Tuesday. Order didn't pull up on Tuesday. Wednesday, no order. Thursday, we like fudge, no order. Finally on Friday, it delivered.
Wow.
And after that, it was, big order, had to turn around and actually, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and quickly start shipping them. So I got to check the website. Matter of fact, let me check something real quick. Hold tight, hold down. Hold on one second, y'all.
Wait, while he doing that, TD.
Yes.
What's the young? He tickles me. What's the coach? I think he's the youngest coach we have.
Which one? The Coach Cali?
The one who's hyped, that danced all the time.
Coach Jones, Coach Lancey Jones.
Oh my gosh, he tickles me some kind of way. He is.
Yeah, he's pretty popular.
Ken, I heard his pump up, his getting him ready. I was like, that was a bad check. I was like, come on.
Oh yeah, man. Coach Lancey, man. He always turned up.
Like he a situation for real. I thought that was a situation. He got me beat by a long shot. I was like, I think I love that little young boy.
He's he different with it, Miss Rochelle. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, man. Javancy, Coach Jones is awesome. I mean, who don't love his energy? Who don't love what he brings to the table?
Listen,
And his love for JSU is unmeasurable as a player and as a coach. So,
and you
man,
know what's though, TD? If I was, I would play hard for him. It's just like you got to. It's no way you don't play hard for that guy. He is just amazing.
that's why
I say this, he's also a great recruiter, and you guys are gonna see that coming up here in the next little bit, man. So he's a phenomenal recruiter, man. Now, we had some conversations today about all you got to do is if you're on Twitter and you see it, you'll see some of the recruits that he's actually offered. Got a really good relationship with a lot of players from the state, man, especially the players that played for him. But I'll say this, though, while we're talking about recruiting and we're talking about players, click that link if you're not getting active with us. Go ahead and get active with us and we get through a couple of these preliminaries and we'll be pretty much out of here. I'll leave the last 20 minutes for if folks want to come up and really just kind of touch on. We're going to preview we're going to actually preview South Carolina State on Wednesday, man. But I'll say this, though. Got a big fundraiser coming up on January 11th. TD got confirmation. Dr. Doom, Mr. Robert Brazil, Mr. Headbutt himself will be not Mr. Headbutt. He's gonna headbutt you, but he'll be at this event in Vicksburg. He's gonna be pulling up, man. Support, all hands on deck. Of course, this is a critical event for what we're trying to do, man. Big fundraiser. We got a lofty, healthy goal. But shout out to Brother Dent. January 11th, man. So go ahead and grab your tickets. Go to Eventbrite. And I need to change the flyer. I need to update the one that actually has the QR code on that, so you can go straight to the link and actually purchase your tickets right now. But if you go to Eventbrite, just pull up KC-1400 Collective, and then you'll find the event. Or someone post the link. The little Don, go post the link for me if you don't mind of this event. We want to get everybody out there, all hands on deck. But again, shirts in transit. I don't do the shipping, man. We can't really do nothing about postage. I apologize for any delays. Forgive us for that. We really try to get them out as fast as we can. We still have shirts available. So obviously, if you order them now, they'll come in a whole lot quicker than obviously the pre-order. So go ahead and grab those shirts, man. KC1400media.com. We had 174 total SWAC championships because we just got our 19th football championship. So we're excited about that, man. We're excited about that. But look, we had a little activity with Tiger Talk. We got a couple of big-time recruits coming up. We got some live signings coming up only on Tiger Talk. Tomorrow at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, only on Tiger Talk TV. So you got to be subscribed. Go and subscribe to the channel. But this will be via all media rostrums when it comes to, we got Brother Kenzavius Lundy, committed to Jackson State, going to be signing at his high school. Tymon Wells' dad was telling us about this kid today. Said a dog, bro. Absolute dog, bro. Coming in. He's a District 5 1A Player of the Year, the MAC 1A Defensive Player of the Year, MSA SAA 1A Mr. Football finalist. So absolute stud, man, coming out of 1A ranks, signing at Hollandale Simmons High School on tomorrow, 1 p.m. Central Standard Time on Tiger Talk TV.
Yeah, man. That is a gentleman that Mr. Wells was speaking on. And like you said, they say he's an absolute stud, heck of a player. I think they just lost in the playoffs, so I mean in the final. So but now his season over with them, he can go ahead and sign and come on to Jackson State, man. So shout out to Simmons, and they said make sure they say it's not Hollandale, this is Simmons. Ooh, shout out to Tamar Will. The young man had a good game, man. With him in his cowboy hat.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Carrots. I really like the young man. So yeah, he bringing his teammate on. So now you got somebody to play alongside him, Ken.
I love it, man. I love it. Signing live 1 p.m. Central Standard Time on Tiger Talk TV. On Wednesday, we got another live signing. 3-star linebacker Cam Evans, TD. This kid right here is a stud, bro. I think this kid right here gonna be one of the stars of this signing class, bro. He's ready to play right now on the college level, the linebacker position. But he'll be signing live from his high school, West Lowndes, Wednesday, 12/11. Time will be announced. Just make sure you're following Tiger Talk Live, man. Tiger Talk TV Live. Recruiting is going extremely well. Are we looking for a quarterback? I don't know. You ask the coach. We don't really know what their recruiting strategy is. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got 3 quarterbacks over there, and we'll see what they do. We playing in the Celebration Bowl this Saturday. You know what I'm saying? So, can we talk about crowd engagement? Tiger fans are doing a great job, fantastic job on Saturday, man. We be pumping them up on the sideline, Mr. Rochelle. Like, get up, man, make some noise, bro. We got to, man. We need the boom. You know, the boom got a little bit better. They were still getting caught up in section battles, but we was like, look, in certain points of the game, we need you to come on with it, man. Stay locked in the game, man. Stay locked in. But anywho, I'll say this. While you guys over on Tiger Talk, we did 4 interviews. We interviewed with Jamal Gowans on Sunday, as well as Jabari Jones, 3-star kid from Langston Hughes. We also interviewed Keith Bass, talked about him on the show. And last but not least, we interviewed Cam Evans. So been busy over there on Tiger Talk TV, man. Go check those interviews out. They're not very long, but they're short and sweet. But go meet the latest JSU football Tigers, man, that are committed. And TD, all of them are January enrollees.
Sound like a plan. Hey,
Justin, the attendance was very much disappointing. It really was. It didn't hit like I thought it would. Thank you, Brother Seeley. Said those interviews are great. This Saturday was a lot better. And FAMU, I thought Richard did okay. Good job, man. I'm always for folks doing a good job and giving them credit where credit is due. That's for darn sure. You know what I mean?
Can I just say this before I go? I was surprised that Southern did they forget to come?
That was alarming. I don't know why, you know.
Southern is listening.
Somebody said maybe they spent a lot of time in Louisiana, man.
New Orleans, that's true.
That was I thought they would have for sure been there with a SWAC championship on the line.
Yeah.
I thought it would have been a few more out there, man. But I guess not.
You're right though, New Orleans, and that was a 3-day weekend and Thanksgiving, so it may have been a little bit much for them. But look, I know y'all got things.
I actually disagree with this though. That's not overpriced. $50 SWAC championship ticket is the cheapest SWAC is the cheapest conference championship game tickets you can purchase, probably in D1. And then you're talking about a marquee game with Jack State versus Southern. That's not we're not overpricing the market at 50. I mean, it's your opinion, and I respect your opinion. I'm not gonna, I'm not jumping down your throats. But again, I just don't believe that's necessarily the case. I mean, it's SWAC championship game. I mean, we were paying $40 or $45. Those tickets aren't high, man. We just, at what point do we value our stuff more than we value others? Because we'll go right up to Mississippi State. See how much does the Mississippi State ticket cost? How much is an Egg Bowl ticket? You know?
I'm not sure. Oh yeah, let me give a shout out to brother Derek Cupid too, man. Thank you, sir. Man, I appreciate you. Appreciate the gift, sir. Thank you.
Paris said 100 plus.
So it says the price range is drastic. It says for an individual ticket to get in, price at Vaught Hemingway Stadium is $53. just to get in. Those are gonna be like terrible seats. But it said fans willing to spend around 80 have seat options. Those are just people who are just getting in $53 to just get in the stadium. But like people with seats, you're looking at $80 or a cost between $100 and $200. And we're talking about a conference championship game. So again, $50 ain't a whole lot of money. And then everything is inflated, but we want Jack State ticket prices to stay exactly the same when the value of a dollar is just not what it used to be. Can't have the same ticket prices when everything that we're paying for is at a higher markup. We have to be able to pass that along to be able to cover bills and stuff like that. But, you know, it is what it is.
Listen, Texas versatility was $700 for nosebleed. Okay. Well, listen, I'm going to get off because y'all talking football. I just want to let our fan base know, and if any of the young men are watching, and when we bring Coach TC after we win, Romans 8:28, for we know that all things will work together for the good. So thank y'all. I'm going to go back down and be in the chat with everybody else. And again, thank y'all for my birthday coffees. I appreciate it very much. So I'm going to exit TD, and prayerfully I will see y'all in January.
Yes, ma'am.
I done dyed my hair copper.
Hey, don't forget to send me that what we talked about earlier.
I'm working on that now. That's why I got to get off this thing with you.
Okay. Good seeing you.
Michelle, good night.
Good night.
There it is. Anywho, let's see what else. Some other couple of things I did want to touch on. We did get a commitment today, bro. Another commitment. Christavius Savior. Wow. Like, man, that's a very interesting name. To go along with Corian Matthews. I know he dropped his name is actually Matthews, and but that was updated. So Tyree Weatherspoon, shout out to him. He mentioned us on Twitter, said he was thankful that we mentioned him on the program. Of course, you mentioned Corian Mathis, who defensive edge. And then we just got another commitment. We got a commitment from a DB, his teammate. Christavius Savior, 6 foot 180. Another Louisville, Mississippi kid by way of Holmes Community College. Played under Coach Javancy Jones.
Yeah.
And listen, it is a baller.
Hey, I just about to say, man, so he come from under Coach Jones out in Louisville, huh? Good deal. Yep. So he reporting in January also?
Yes, sir.
And you said this young man,
he's committed. He's committed. I can't say if he's gonna be there in January.
Okay. So you said this young man, Tyree Weatherspoon, said what? Which one of them said?
He thanked us for shouting him out on the show. Tyree Weatherspoon.
Oh, okay. So white. Okay, it's cool.
Yeah, man, that was good stuff.
Yeah, man. I've actually been speaking on it, man, because his size just stands out to me. So definitely waiting to see what he can do.
Mm-hmm.
And with all the rest of man, and like I said, Mendenhall Tigers, man, they always have a pretty good team too. Like I said, they fell out for a little while. But yeah, man. Again, still local recruiting. Coach Taylor and them doing their thing, man. Can't wait to see what else they have coming down the pipe.
Yeah, and this is the other thing, though. We got a lot of people. I don't know what the turnout is going to be in Atlanta. I mean, it's look, we got a lot going on at the end of the year, man. We got deep runs into the playoffs and not playoffs, but into the postseason play, into the Celebration Bowl. Then we're talking about 2 weeks after the Celebration Bowl, really less than 2 weeks after the Celebration Bowl. You got Christmas for those who observe or celebrate. Is there a Vicksburg pipeline? Yeah. I mean, I don't know who the coaches know, but they definitely
just send them this wave.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, but anyway, again, SWAC champions, man. What a fun time it is to be a Tiger, dog. It's a great day to be a JSU Tiger, man. Listen, hell of a show, man. Hell of a time. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. But let's do this real quick. We'll do a quick preview of the of the matchup against South Carolina State. You go into the numbers, TD. Let's look at the numbers real quick. It's Kobe Morgan, 2,000-yard passer. Eric Phoenix wins the HBCU Player of the Year award. 20 touchdowns, 7 INTs. Kobe is right there. 19 touchdowns, 7 INTs.
He got less attempts, probably less games. I don't know if Phoenix not played any games this season. Less games, so it look like pretty even match right there at that position, Ken.
Yeah, Phoenix is a really good quarterback, man. I'm still watching film on him. I can't wait to finish looking at some clips of him, and I have my assessment. Pretty good team that we playing against, TD. Pretty good team.
So from looking at those numbers, they're more of a passing squad, huh?
Definitely a passing squad. They got some fast wide receivers that are similar. They got like a few Jalen Dupree's, but they not even that. I would just say that they have 3 wide receivers that are extremely fast. Like they kind of put you in the mind frame of Rimmer, the young man from the Valley, in a sense. But Phoenix is a good quarterback, bro. He really is. He's a left-handed quarterback. He goes through his progressions. He knows how to move in the pocket. He does well. But if you got a pass rush, you neutralize that. So at the end of the day, I think the glaring tell is Jacoby's not very far off from him. And Jacoby didn't even play in he didn't start a couple of games. So if you take away those snaps that he missed out on, they go to numbers right there, in my opinion. But at the same time, it's not just about the numbers. Eric Phoenix is actually really good, but he also got some really good wide receivers that are able to get separation, get open, and he just throw the ball to the spot. But he's a baller, bro. HBCU National Player of the Year. Congratulations to Eric Phoenix.
Yeah, man, I definitely I hadn't had a chance. I mean, I hadn't taken the chance to watch any film. I think I did see some of the North Carolina Central game, but that was so early in the season. I vaguely remember. So I definitely be checking them out. But yeah, I hear a lot of good things about this. Eric Phoenix, young man. I mean, like I said, I think he even won an award. So I don't know, man. We're gonna break it down. I'm sure the coaches already broke them down.
Spent a lot of time there today, man. They was watching film. Obviously, they putting the game prep in. I mean, and then too, team will get to Atlanta on Wednesday, which is why I augmented my schedule. I'm planning on staying as close to the team as I possibly can. Trying to grab as much as I can to be able to have that to dialogue about when we do our show. And we're just going to go about it that way. So I think we're going to be ready, man. I really think. As a matter of fact, I know we're going to be ready. I know we will be. Coach is devising a really good game plan for them. And again, everybody got a plan until they get hit in the face.
Yep. So
I said Phoenix injury is more serious than everybody thinks, and he won't be playing. But guess we will see. Oh, they said he's not playing. Tyler said, I officially got introduced to the coalition last night. Now see how y'all feel. Yeah. You welcome, brother. Welcome to Jackson, Mississippi, big dog. Oh, man, I don't know where were you at? What were you doing, bro? What'd you do? I don't see that stuff no more, man. I guess I got everybody muted and I ain't paying no attention to them, but I don't know. Where did that happen at? So Adams is tough for South Carolina State with his feet. Love to junk. What that mean? I agree, man. I agree. See if I got anything else out there that I did want to touch on. I will say this though, man. Do want to shout out our sponsors, obviously, but more importantly, road to 7K, man. Share the channel. We got 868. We continue to see growth. We're trying to get to 7,000 subscribers, and we appreciate everybody that's been on this journey thus far. He was on Josh's show. Who was? Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, yeah, man. Shout out to Josh, by the way. But yeah, that's me at country over there, man. Folks don't give a damn about JSU. Hell, the SWAC don't even like us. I said, I'm gonna tell y'all what I said. TD, I told them to go out there and get their SWAC. Go out there and get their MEAC t-shirts. I told the coalition that. I said, man, y'all go pull them MEAC t-shirts out of your back of your closet you had back there for the last 2 years. You can wear it now. Yeah, go on out there and get it and wear it proudly.
Okay.
Yep. But no, man, it's gonna be a good game, bro. It's gonna be a good game. We're gonna go out there and handle business, man. It's our time. I'm not looking, Tyler, and listen, I'm not looking for nobody to give us no nothing. Keep it. I don't want it no way. We gonna love our own. This is homegrown. This platform is homegrown. Our program is homegrown. Everything about us is homegrown. It's for us, by us. I wouldn't have it no other way. So I was simply comparing the Oro TC, Chinnis Bear, and how both command the room when they walk in, and I got cussed out for no reason. Wasn't being malicious at all. I have no idea what happened. I don't even want to know who you got cussed out by, bro. I'm sorry you had to go through that, but people don't like Jackson State. They don't like our fans. They don't like. I don't really care, bro. Like, who gives a damn? I'm not hunting for. Listen, this is kind of how this Jackson State thing worked, Tyler. And this ain't got nothing to do with our new fans that kind of love us. What I'm saying is that this thing is simply put, that's how. I mean, listen, they don't care, bro. They don't care about us. So at this point in time, we should stop seeking it. Stop looking for it. Stop. I don't know. I don't know how else to put it, man. I only tell you what I do. And what I'm saying is this. I don't even have all right, TD, let me do this and I'll be done. What I do is I don't even go looking for it no more. I just control what I read and what I see and what I allow to interject my brain and my thought process. If I see some nonsense, that don't mean I have to go out there and deal with that. I just move around it. You see what I'm saying? I'll mute it, block it, get it out of my way, and I'll keep going. I blame JSU folk for going to non-JSU platform. I don't know why y'all do it. Y'all love because I don't know. I don't know what you're looking for. Why are we in other places that people told you who we are and what they don't? They already told you they don't like us. What we over there trying to find love for? We thirsty for love from folk who told you they don't like you? I think the problem is not them. I'm not saying the problem is you. I told y'all the analogy, man. Why are you going to Burger King asking for a Big Mac? Only way you can get a Big Mac is where, TD?
McDonald's? I could get home. Yeah, I'm just
listen, I'm not saying that so you can sit here and watch us. We hope that the content is great enough the way you watch us. I hope it is. I hope the content is good enough the way you being entertained and love popping up and want to support what we're doing. But at the same time, I'm just trying to figure that aspect of that out, because I ain't got no problem with people that if you want to talk about how you don't like Jackson State or whatever the case may be, or you want to tweet about that or whatever, you got every right to do that. You do.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Blue Bloods and Doc Holliday, man. It was good seeing those gentlemen over the weekend, man. Shout out. Great work, man.
Yeah, for real, bro.
So for the
That's right, Justin. I stopped doing all that, bro. I don't even be in them groups no more. I'm rarely on Facebook ever. If I go on Facebook, I post a link to a YouTube video because I want you to watch. Listen, y'all, while I got you, we done for the night. We're gonna really have a come back and have a great show for you on Wednesday. But listen,
What's up, Doc? What's up?
What the hell was I finna say? It was something that I was looking at that just threw my whole thought process off. Good seeing you, Doc. Anywho.
Yeah, you. Yeah, you.
They curse you out. Go back at them worse. Got to know what you're doing. Let me stop being. That's just me. I get it, man. I was saying, like, I don't even go on, like, oh, this is what I was going to say. I'm sorry, I had lost my train of thought. Thank you. This comment just helped me. Dropped a lot of videos, a lot of shorts, man. Watch the content, y'all. Please go check out the videos. Make sure you're checking out the videos. I might drop one more video when I get off the stream, but I just dropped the TD. I dropped the moment where right before the clock went out and Coach had realized that he had, secured the SWAC championship. All the emotions, really good clip, man. Really good clip, by the way. Go check that out, man, if you haven't already. I try to give you guys eyes into different places and spaces where you probably won't necessarily see it. And I still got the boom marching out. I got the whole ceremony. There was a trophy presentation. I got a lot of stuff that I'm just trying to pace it and spread it out, man. But I got a lot of shorts as well. So it's some good stuff, man. Some really good stuff I got left over to drop. So we'll get all that out throughout tomorrow, and that'll be the end of that. Tyler said, there's a woman cussing at me, so I didn't even entertain. I just exited. She told me she's gonna be in Atlanta on Wednesday, so she was gonna whoop me or something. It was damn. What?
What?
Damn, you got, bro. What did you say? You got threatened to get whooped, man. Come on, man. This ain't nothing over here talking about that serious, where it leads to violence or whatever. But I'm pretty sure, I know people don't like me, but I tell you like this right here.
Maybe she was talking about the game, man.
I don't know if I could not give a damn more about somebody saying they don't like me. I'm just not interested in it, bro. I have tapped into something that really works, Jackson State, Tiger Nation. Just focus on the love you have for JSU and not the hate that others have for it.
Yeah.
Focus on the love and less on the hate. See the hate, move around the hate. Everything ain't for you to address. And I'm not talking about you, Tyler, but everything is not for you to address. And I'm talking to myself first. Do with that what you must. But I like the position we in. I don't want it. Stay over that side. Kendrick Lamar says, since you pandering and pick a side, let me pick it. Let me do it for you. Stay your ass over there. Line been drawn in the sand a long time ago. I'm good on that. The Jackson State fan base and we big enough to take them all on. The disrespect from Desmond Howard was crazy work. He could have talked about a player for the NFL ears, but he disrespected instead. What did he disrespect? What did he say? I know he said something about Prime left the cupboard full. I was like, I don't know what cupboard he was talking about, but, it sounded good on TV. Said what she said, Rebecca, I'll be in Atlanta on Wednesday if you feel away. I laughed to myself and left the space. I was actually talking about the video you posted at TC in the locker room. Now I'm interested now. What? What about it? I'm curious now. Come on up, bro. Come on up here and talk to me. I want to hear what you had to say now. How you got in trouble like this, man? You got folks that are trying to whoop you, man. It ain't never that serious, by the way. We don't condone violence in no shape, form, or fashion, man. That's why I try to tell everybody, TD, I ain't tough, man. I don't talk tough. I ain't no tough guy. I just say, man, look, Thing go down, pop off. One or two things can happen. TD, what's that? If you're gonna whoop me, I'm gonna whoop you. If you just stay on that level. So I don't want to see either way. So I'm gonna just try to avoid all that.
But here's the worst part about all that. First of all, it's irrelevant putting your hand on another grown man, or letting, whatever the situation. It depends on the space that's being given and what you're talking about. Woofing and talking about sports ain't nowhere near worth somebody, putting their hands on you. You got money involved in that, then you shouldn't be doing that, but that's show business too. However, you know what I'm saying?
Well, this is the thing. Can I, and I don't mean to interrupt, TD. Let me just say this without no knowledge of what y'all talking about. Because I'm not here to talk about someone, because people have a listening problem. People don't listen for understanding, they listen to respond. They don't process information the right way. People process information based off what they thinking. And nuanced conversations is just a lost art nowadays when you're talking in a room full of stupid people or people that are just, I call them intelligent idiots. You know what I'm saying? Without being insulting, I don't know what y'all talking about. No knowledge of any of this. But let me say this. Chennis Berry has a lot of, he sound like Big Daddy in a way back in the day. You know what I'm saying? The raspy voice and aggressive and loud. And TC Taylor ain't everybody's cup of tea. And here's what I'm saying. TD, this statement right here is like me trying to debate somebody why they like regular ketchup versus spicy ketchup at Whataburger, dog. Hey man, how you eat your little fries, dog, ain't none of my business, bro. Whether you want, you can put Cholula on them bitches for all I give a damn. I'm just saying, bro, it ain't worth dialogue. You just say, hey, I hear what you're saying. I get where you're coming from with Chennis, but I like my guy too. I think TC Taylor is rowdy. Some people don't like him because he is a Jackson State guy. And that's all I'm saying. It doesn't matter. We don't determine like. Again, you can laugh at me, troll me, or whatever the case may be, or however you want to do it. The answer to the question that y'all keep asking me is yes, everything's good. I don't have an answer about that anymore. I see he's good. Hey. I don't have an answer. I'm not answering like everything's good. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong. We're good.
Hey, yep.
Tyler, what's up, bro? What you did,
man?
What you did over there, man? How you getting threatened?
Bro, I didn't understand it. It was so random to me. So they were talking about Chennis Berry, and she basically was talking about how, he commands a room when he walk in, and how the players and stuff, acknowledge him and, recognize, his aura. I mean, he absolutely has an amazing aura about himself. He absolutely commands a room. So the only thing that I said, literally, I was like, I was simply comparing the aura of TC and Chennis. So like you posted a video of TC in the locker room, and as soon as he walked in, like all the guys gravitated towards him. The music and stuff, he was getting, you know what I'm saying? He was getting into it with the guys, you know what I'm saying? They were getting ready. They were getting ready.
Thing,
yeah, they were getting ready for the game. So literally verbatim, I said you should probably go check out KC-1400. And I was like, yeah, for sure. I didn't know it was that serious.
Shout out to Josh, by the way, man. I ain't everybody's cup of tea, but keep going.
Bro, it's so crazy. I said you should probably check out KC-1400. He posted a video of TC in the locker room with the guys. And I basically said, both of them have a presence or aura about themselves that's, commands the attention of the room. That was all I literally said. And then, like, the next thing I know, first of all, Tyler, so-and-so, I don't need to do a so-and-so thing. I'm just sitting here like, where did that come from?
Tyler, let me tell you something. And I don't know this lady, and I ain't watching. I ain't gonna go watch the clip. I'm just telling you, I'm in a space right now where I do not give any time and attention to anything that I feel is that I'm just not interested in. I'm listening to you because I rock you, bro. You cool cat, man. And I'll say this: I would have just left right when she said that part. Just you ain't gotta go no further.
Yeah.
That first of all, I ain't gotta. I'm out.
Yeah.
I don't need to hear the rest of it.
But here's the ironic thing. Right before then, BJ was talking about how, this is a sports chat and we talk about sports and we break it down, this like this, so and so, so and so. And he literally said, some of y'all are so emotionally charged because you're that emotionally attached to your fan bases or whatever like that. He was like, over here, we don't do that. We talk football, right? And then
everybody does.
The next minute,
go ahead.
The next minute, here come emotions. It was so wild. Like, it was wild.
What I'm saying is that, and I'm not trying to legislate this. And again, I don't. First of all, I'm not giving no disclaimers. I'm gonna just speak on. Everyone has emotions, and I watch the content. Everyone that has any type of love for an HBCU has emotions for the HBCU. Some are more radical, some are more extreme than others. But to have the notion but there is dialogue in football talk.
Yeah.
I just get sick and tired of people acting like because I'm a fan of something, I can't give dialogue. We do this all the time. And we were talking about, I don't have to, what I don't do, let me tell you, Tyler, what annoys the shit out of me. And I mean this, bro. I don't like talking to people who's telling me, someone who is, I think my intelligence level when it comes to this type of stuff is above par, way above par. Don't try to convince me that when I'm having dialogue that's data-based, data is driven by numbers, stats, statistics, and data. What I do not do is flat data. I always extract emotions and fandom out of data. I give you my opinion, say, now I want this to go this certain way. And again, the problem with these conversations too often is that we project. We project. You project your thoughts about what I'm expressing myself about onto my opinion about the data. So that's not a dialogue problem. That is a hearing problem. You're not hearing me because you're blinded by either a bias on one side or the other.
Right.
And I'm just telling you right now, whenever I find myself in them conversations, I stop. And I'll be like, you know what? You got it.
Yeah.
I'm out. I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it. Now, I can share some if you don't mind me sharing this, because we've done this. We had dialogue in relation to the Drake and the Kendrick stuff. I told you. Because you was like, well, you're a fan of I said, in this statement that I'm expressing right now, this has nothing to do with fandom. This is just opinion based off of this. Right. And I just think sometimes it does happen. And I can start off by saying, disclaimer, I really like that coach. I really like Kingsbury. I think, whatever works, works. You know what I'm saying? Chop wood, however the sayings go. You got the raspberry. He's a powerful speaker, man. He's a great orator. Kind of got that TD Jakes type, not Sualu, not that version. I'm just saying, by the way, hopefully TD Jakes is healthy. I don't mean that. I'm not being insistent. You get what I'm saying? There are orators there are people who have great orator skills that is demanding. I get it. If you're comparing tonal articulation to another person's, then obviously there's going to be a difference. They're not the same coach. They don't have to be.
Exactly.
All that matters is what coaching staff actually responds. Okay, that's all I'm saying. So if that's the conversation, cool. But I this is what I'm telling you. If all you said was that, you said too much for one, because what you just did, bro, you just stuck a stick in the damn tire rim.
Yeah.
It's like, wait a minute, I don't have to use in the wrong spot, bro, because I'm obviously. And again, I don't know. Maybe that conversation comes up. I just hope that if it comes back up based off of what we're talking about, that people actually take the context of what we're saying. Again, I have already disqualified myself for those who have a hard time hearing. I don't know what the hell we're talking about.
Yeah.
I just know what you're conveying to me. And this is my opinion about the data that you just handed to me. And all I'm saying is for my experience, I don't make no bones about it. So this is what I understand, Tyler.
Yeah.
Because I understand how people operate in this space, I'm just going to go to my room and play with my toys.
For sure. Yeah.
So what I'm saying to you is this.
Yeah.
I just rather talk about Jackson State.
For sure.
Because I'm not interested in your fucking school. I'm not interested in HBCU news or content like that unless it's relevant to JSU. I don't care if you don't like it. We are specialists. You have doctors who cover the whole body, and then you have specialists that are just there for the feet. Look, man, I'm a foot doctor. Man, you don't talk to me about no ears. Don't talk to me about no nose. Don't talk to me about no nothing. All I work on is feet.
Yeah.
Yes. Footses. That's what I do. Again, I'm being funny, but my point is, bro, I'm not even trying to be disrespectful. I love Josh, bro. Great platform. I love what they're doing. And all of those that are part of that. But again, it's not offensive for me to tell you that I don't care about what, you know what I'm saying? I don't care about when it comes to opinions like that. I just try to avoid that.
Yeah.
I really try to stay away from that and avoid that altogether because it don't ever go nowhere. Go ahead, bro.
I learned my lesson. I mean, I literally, I didn't say anything worth getting the response that I got. And
everybody rooting for South Carolina State, bro.
Yeah, like everybody, there are other people that, you know, are either in the chat now or was in the chat over there last night and saw it on Twitter. And it was like, you didn't say nothing wrong. You didn't do nothing wrong. So I don't even know where none of that energy came from.
I can tell you where it came from.
But
I saw you. Hey, man, what size t-shirt you wear, bro?
Extra large.
Hey man, I'm gonna check the inventory, dog. I'm gonna send you a D I Love versus Coalition t-shirt. you officially a model now, dog.
I got introduced to him yesterday.
Negativity or positivity, the views will come. Discuss the boy. I'm telling you, Timona tell you now. Timona, this young sister, look, this beloved young lady right here does a fantastic job, especially when it comes to data. Just telling you, she coming with the data now. Cause she dropped some shit out there with, not too long ago. I was like, hell, I wasn't paying no attention to none of it. I was like, I like that. You follow what I'm saying? So again, we the bell cow, man. And I'm gonna just tell you, man, the numbers have gotten stronger. We're gonna get to a point where we're gonna be having 1,000 on the screen on a consistent basis. It's getting there. But this is organic, and sometimes people just look, I support everybody because I ain't in competition with none of them.
Exactly.
We just do what we do, and the results will speak for themselves. There is some real benefits to just bro. You know this, bro. You went on a health kick. You went on a weight transformation journey, right, bro? You can attest to this. You know the type of results you get when you just put your nose down and just do the work.
Right.
You ain't going in the weight room, bro. I don't like going in there because I don't want to look at old boy because I ain't in there trying to compete against him. My competition is me.
It's myself.
I'm just trying to outdo me. So with that, it is what it is. They do great work, but again, bro, don't be over there in them spaces, man. That's me at country over there.
I learned my lesson.
You got some SWAC folks over there too with Herb and BJ and I hope I don't miss anybody because I hate naming everybody, but a lot of them represent Miss Erica. I met her at the Orange Blossom Classic, sweet lady. Everybody's cool in real life type stuff, but everybody don't love us, man.
Yeah.
They don't have to.
For sure.
They don't have to. Look, by all means, I love us.
All right, absolutely, yeah.
I'm just telling you. And give them something to hate.
Yeah.
Really gonna hate if you holding a celebration bowl trophy.
And then respectfully, like, yeah, I went to Tougaloo. I ain't even go to Jackson State.
I know.
Really, I don't even have no dog in this fight, which is crazy. Now, did I literally grew up 5 minutes away from the campus. I went to programs on the campus and everything. So I'm gonna defend Jackson whenever I'm talking about Jackson State or anything like that. But I'm telling you, bro, I just for the response that I got, you would have thought I cussed her out or something. I said something crazy. But nah, I've definitely learned my lesson. Will not be in those spaces again for sure.
Or you can be over there and just appreciate the content and just don't say nothing. You gotta be quiet in certain places, man, Tyler. You know what I'm saying? The conversation, and they do have some great dialogue, man. I just, for me, it's not even personal. People think it's arrogance or whatever. I've had people feel like I was a butthole or whatever based on what I'm saying. What I'm saying to you is that, look, man, if I'm not interested in something, I can't make my body be stimulated by it. I will doze off. Trying to watch, I already know I'm struggling, bro. Trying to watch South Carolina State games, bro. I'm finna get some good ass sleep, man. It's gonna take me a while, man. I'm trying, Tyler. I'm just saying, I got to go to some highlight videos or something, bro, because it's just like I'm not interested. So it's hard for me to go in and really just look at a game, the whole game, without waking up and the game done went off and a whole nother game that came on after. And I'm like, what's happening right now? What time is it? Right. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying, bro. But no, it's all good, man. I don't know the young lady, man. Blessings to the young lady. Hope and maybe you said, maybe it was the way you said it. You was in the chat when you said it, or you?
I was in the chat, man. I wasn't up on the panel or nothing like that.
You got invited to the hands exhibit. Just from a comment in the section in the chat.
Immediately. Like you would thought I said something crazy.
You get these hands though. I'm gonna be in the A.
Bro, I didn't even understand that. I'm gonna be in Atlanta Wednesday. If you feel some type of way about it, okay. I just left then. Like it wasn't even no use to be there. It wasn't even no reason to be there at that point.
I'm gonna be in Atlanta Wednesday.
Shit, I live here. So I mean, what are we talking about?
Good googling moving.
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
But listen, man, it's all good, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, man, hey, go where you appreciate it, not tolerate it, dog. That's all I'm gonna say, man.
Understood. I learned my lesson quick.
What's the key to beating South Carolina State? Tune in on Wednesday. this live over with, dog. We out of here.
Hey, I want to say this before you go, Tyler. You have a knack for ticking women off and making them get on you. I remember a couple of years ago, that lady said she ain't sipping nothing that you got. You know?
I don't know what it is, because I'm really, if you know me, I'm cool, I'm chill, I'm laid back. Like,
yeah, I get it.
Understand
it. Yeah, I can tell you a pretty chill guy, man.
Comment was in the mix of the other comments that were coming for her, and she said folks had been coming to her on Twitter all week.
I don't even know.
Maybe you was it. Maybe your comment was the straw that broke the camel back, and she was like, "Look, I'm about to put holy hands on somebody. I'm sick of y'all."
I guess I don't even know her. I don't follow her on Twitter. If I actually did see her in Atlanta, I wouldn't know who she was. So that's just how invested I'm not.
Yeah, bro. I don't
know.
Yeah, it's all good, man. But listen,
I
appreciate you for coming up, man. We finna close it out, man. Another organic show, and it went how God wanted it to go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, look at Tank. Tank said, "Ooh, that was you."
You
overbearing.
Yeah.
Told y'all overbearing. Sounds like a hurt, but yeah, man. It is. I just look, man. I ain't out here. It ain't my fault, man. I'm not over here egging folks on. I ain't over here starting no mess. I told y'all and I said on it. I ain't even finna go look to see what none of that talking about. What was said. Got to separate Twitter from YouTube. I would cut up on Twitter, but I won't act like that on YouTube. And I'll add one other thing to that, Timon, and I'm gonna say this in closing. You got to separate all of that from real life.
For sure.
That's it. Mm-hmm. Real life ain't YouTube and Twitter, man. So I give respect where respect is due, because I ain't trying to get swung on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
Leave people alone, man. I'm telling y'all, I'm just telling y'all, man, people will be dealing, bro.
For
I
sure.
ain't in the business of messing with folk, man. I try to give people respect in their time and their space, and I leave them alone, bro. Times have changed, man. You'll get folded by the most unexpected person, bro.
Now you'll get unliked. That's
why I said folded.
Yeah.
I meant folded like
Yeah.
a bag, like some blue jeans.
I work in news. I see it all the time. Like,
You know what I'm saying, bro? I don't play with nobody, man. You never know. So I say that because I don't want nobody playing with me, and I don't know what'll happen. I don't want to do that. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? If you know, times are different, man. So give people give grace, man. Give grace, man. Be kind to people, man, and just allow them to figure it out, man. But I'm gonna let them do it on their own. I'm gonna get on away from around them.
for sure.
I'm serious, bro. So that's the best advice I can give, man. I've learned to mind the business that pay me, focus on the stuff that I'm interested in, and like-minded people, and all that other stuff. See it, don't engage, and let it be what it is. At the end of the day, I'm gonna share with y'all a few words that my sister Rochelle shared with me. She said, Ken, she said, nothing is anything until you make it be that.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing is anything until you allow it to be.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, I live about it.
I know you can appreciate that. Just because you're strolling and you see something that's talked about your school and you're like, oh, nothing is anything until you allow it to be. It means absolutely nothing.
Because you know what? When you get through with all that talking, you get through with all that beef and whatever come from that beef, that institution, whatever that building is, still gonna be standing there. Period.
Hey man, and all else fails, man. One person I know I count on, brother C. Lee, man. He don't be going, man. I fight hard to preserve this platform because I know of those that love, what we do solely because of, what we do it for. So it is what it is. If you don't like the way we love our stuff, then stop hating the way you hate. Because a part of the reason why we love the way we love is because y'all back us in the corner and we just gonna go ahead and love our stuff, man. I ain't gonna engage no more though. So.
All right, Tyler, I didn't know that was you. I didn't know that you was my thoughts was Tyler. So now I know.
Yeah.
Look, man, stop taking women off.
It's only online, and I don't even understand.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm in person. I'm cool, bro.
Yeah, man.
I think I'm cool online too, but I don't get it. I don't understand.
Hey, brother, I appreciate you, man. Got a South Carolina State Bulldog in the house, and this platform is fair. I watch from the shadows from time to time. Win. Hey, man, listen, I appreciate you, bro. Hey, that's what we try to be. That's what we try to be, man. I really don't. I just try to stay away from the, it's black and white over here, man. And I don't mean that from a race standpoint. I mean just, we try to just hew to the line, man, and let the chips fall where they may. And that's that, man. So everybody, we appreciate y'all, man. We know y'all enjoyed the show tonight. Tonight was a special show that was organically done or ordained by God. Hopefully it bless you. If you appreciate the content, if you'd like to support the platform in any monetary way, feel free to look at the ticker at the bottom of the platform and donate. Your Cash App, PayPal, Zelle, Givelify. Givelify, we have a foundation. All donations are tax deductible. Go ahead and join the collective. Get active with us, man. We got a lot of big things coming down the pipe, man. And I'll dissect these conversations over the next whenever. Expect to have Coach TC Taylor on Wednesday. On Wednesday, be live from Atlanta, Georgia. That's the hope. I'm just gonna see how this travel thing go. So hopefully see y'all on Wednesday and be back for another good one, man. So appreciate all the support, all the content, all that, man. Everybody, man. We SWAC champions. Celebrate. SWAC champs, baby. You see it?
No. Yeah.
There you go. You see that? Y'all see it. But yeah, man. Appreciate everybody, man. Good night, everybody. Thank y'all.
Good night.
Appreciate it, Kim.
Go Tigers.
All right, brother. Peace out.
Peace.
ShotRx is bringing healthcare to you. With our mobile health team, we can come to your school, church, or business to take care of you. We offer childhood immunizations, COVID and flu vaccinations, physicals, and much more. Don't put your health off. Welcome to Care and Compassion. Welcome to ShotRx.
Hello, I'm Kevin Dent, Jackson State University, safety, Canton, Ohio. Today I'm being inducted to the Black College Hall of Fame. I want to give a shout out to KC-1400 Media Group for giving me this platform to introduce me to this stage. I'd like to thank them, thank Jackson State and Jackson State family. Go Tigers.